We're live.
We're live?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Are we live?
Are we
really?
Woo! I was lying. We're not.
Welcome.
We're live.
This one.
Oh my gosh. Welcome.
So, are there any updates that we have? So, we didn't do the Tuesday stream at Reaper. We're planning to try to do that next week, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna try again next week over at Reaper.
Like 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Have we talked about your renaming?
Yeah, we talked about that last time.
Yeah,
So last time we talked about it was coming up. Did we talk about it after it happened?
I think no. You said you were out there at the event.
I was
Yeah, we
out
were
there
out
at the
there at
event,
the event,
but how did it go?
No, the event was great. Yeah, it was a great turnout. It was a great rebranding event. You know, we were really excited about it. And we're really excited about what's going on further. We're actually doing Operation Turkey.
Oh yeah.
Where we're partnering with Operation Turkey for every P&P sale that we have. Meals are going to the needy on Thanksgiving Day. So we're partnering with them. So be sure to get a P&P to make sure that your appliances are running really smoothly and efficiently, or you can take care of a loved one and make sure that they don't have a house fire or any flooding in their appliances. So get that and do that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's really cool. Now I think I remember hearing your mom say something about matching something.
Matching?
Did you hear anything about that, or I don't want to put words in her mouth?
So I think with the standard P&P, we're doing 6 meals to the homeless, and then with the standard plus, which that includes the vent duct cleaning, it is 8 meals, and then the premium, which includes the vent duct cleaning, and then $50 off of the entire first year of repairs.
Okay.
That is 10 meals for the homeless on Thanksgiving Day. So.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Wait, have you got anything for us today, or?
No, nothing specific. If you want to save some money in the Metroplex with your electricity, just hit your boy up. All my info will be in the description. Let's get it.
All right.
And I think all we really have is to talk about our fun times we're having on Instagram and TikTok.
Are we doing that seminar on the 22nd?
Oh, plus there's the seminar on the 22nd. Yeah, I was going to talk about the...
so check out if you're watching live. We also post these VODs plus a few other things on our YouTube channel. Same name, KWC Gamers. I recently just posted the video segment from all of our fun times out at Sandrock Ranch. That went live earlier today around noon.
Oh, cool.
So
yeah, I was stuck in traffic at noon.
Yeah. Well, I had it preset to come out.
Nice.
So.
But yeah, no. To speak to your, we're having a new home buyer.
Yep.
And that's coming up in just a few short weeks.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here trying to reprint my character sheet because I couldn't find it.
It was in that stack that Waze gave you.
No, I was about to because I didn't know where it was, but so I've got it up on my screen.
Do you have a printer?
We've got hundreds of printers around here.
Right. We have an office around
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. So,
Right.
yeah, we got a few printers.
Yeah, we don't live in this small, 10 by 12 box?
Yeah,
Well,
this is
I do. This is where I reside.
All right.
10 by 15 maybe.
Yeah,
This is a little bigger room.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm ready to put this away and play.
Awesome. Let's go.
So without further ado, let's jump into tonight's episode of Realtors and Dragons. Last time, the party went exploring. They met up with the pirates, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hitched a ride down to Hans's shop. Spent a good little bit getting geared, finding a statue of a dog, finding a couple of interesting swords, all of which that the players should have added to their D&D Beyond pages, although I'm not sure if they did.
I got a short whip long.
Sounds like a user error.
Cool.
Afterwards, they went and found their way back to the Nomad Gathering, having given the pirates a couple of tasks to do along the way. The newest member of the party wound up finding himself a staff as well. And that is where we ended, sometime around midnight of sometime around midnight at the Nomad Gathering.
Yes.
You guys finish your long rest.
Yes.
You wake up. Early morning. The world is yours.
And we're at the.
Speak up a little bit, but yeah.
We're at the animals.
The Nomad Gathering, yeah.
Goo
Yeah,
Goo
no.
Dama.
So,
How we doing?
Did we do the celebration?
No,
That's
it was
not-
when you guys got there. It was late at night,
Yeah.
around midnight, so most of them were asleep.
I'm still shirtless,
So
right?
Yeah.
you're shirtless. You wandered off and
Yeah.
you went to sleep.
Can I do like a pec roll? See like what the pecs are looking like?
do
Make a
it?
strength
do
check.
A glistening.
I'm doing a strength check just
Yeah.
for the pecs.
Mm-hmm.
Strength on the pegs.
11 plus 0, so 11. They're looking kind of weak.
Yeah.
I'm looking deflated.
That's
I
all
need
right.
some protein.
You're tired, man.
My-
You're hungry. You need some breakfast.
My protein level's low. Yeah, so
And after you went to sleep, just to recap, he and I went to the shaman tent.
Yeah.
It was open, and I got a shaman staff, a nomad staff, normal
Okay.
staff, casting staff. I'm excited about it. So
Yep.
so we gotta go see what's his name.
The jeweler.
Diaz.
Diaz the
Diaz
lion.
is the leader of
Oh.
the Nomad Gathering.
Yeah, we gotta go see Diaz.
Yes.
All right.
So I think we're gonna go have a huddle first.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, let's look.
Well, he's your off camera right now. Just so you know.
camera.
Yeah.
Can we?
I'm
Can we
leaning
like?
back,
Is
so
there any
yeah.
like
have to
food
lean
that we
back.
can go eat and like just like
Um,
chill?
At the moment, it seems as though someone is brewing some sort of stew or soup, and at the main common area there is also the leftover hog from the day before. If you'd like some of that.
Let's go get some hog and just get some quick breakfast and let's chill and do a huddle for the start the day out right, guys.
Yeah, it didn't start well. Actually, god damn it, I could have re-rolled the pec roll.
Is it really worth using one of your luck points
Yes,
on
it very
peg
much
roll?
It's
is, man.
really
Can I
not.
re-roll it?
At this point, I'd say it's a little too late for you
It's
to roll.
it's a
peg
little.
rolls.
It's
We've kind of moved on.
we moved on. Okay, so let's go. We go get some hog and we find like a shady spot.
All right.
Yeah, so
Make your way into the woods just a bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I
how
want
you,
to get one of the warmer spots of the pig.
so how you doing, Polk Protagonist?
I slept well. I think the next thing we had on our list was to go to
To go see.
the mines, right?
That is true.
Well, we have to do our little festival.
Oh, that's right. That was last
we're gonna have
night.
the festival
We're
this
supposed to
morning.
do the festival today.
And something that y'all mentioned in the recap. I want to go check back into the small man's hut eventually because there's like some people over there or something.
The small man.
Yeah, the I don't know the weird man that the hermit guy.
He gave us.
He gave you all some equipment.
Mm-hmm. Back down here.
Yeah.
They told me everything.
No,
right?
that's the wrong side of the map.
So-
Yeah, here, that's north.
Get back down here.
So I know everything that like the person that was over here. I know everything now, pretty much.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Like
you can
I
call
know
it.
it. Like I can recall information from the lady in the hut because they told me about like the lady in the hut and stuff like that. Or yes or no?
There was no lady in the hut.
Yeah.
The wizard guy.
The wizard guy, yeah. The guy.
You wanted
the,
to steal his bed?
yeah, the bed.
That was a different character.
I know, but like, did I recall the information that he gave?
But we did
yeah.
catch him up on what we've done so far. to
Yeah.
an
Oh.
extent.
That's the question. I don't want to be metagaming.
Make a history check, and
Okay.
we'll see what you can remember. Okay.
I believe in you.
Thanks, man.
It's
Pretty good.
Yeah.
History. 17.
17? Okay. I would say you can pretty accurately remember most of what they were talking about. So yeah, you would know about Zer and his hut. You would recall a little bit about the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And you're familiar enough with the pirates and the Nomad Gathering. So you kind of know.
But all the icons and stuff that he discussed, I'll know about like a little bit. Like there's something over there.
Yeah, I would say from this point you would kind of remember a little bit of those conversations.
Okay. So I'm basically trying to say that I think we may have forgotten something because he had some shark things, right?
Some shark things.
Some shark creatures.
We're talking about the little jeweler man?
Yeah, the craftsman. The
Oh.
craftsman.
But
He had some shark. That was a while ago.
Yeah,
and we
he
may
can make some-
reconnect with him later because you enlisted him, right?
Yeah, we've enlisted him, so we have to go.
Surrounding his
collect
area is some some people.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought it was just sharks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought you just called them fishermen.
You told me that there was some that the lady said that there was some people and we should maybe check it out.
No, I have no problem checking them out. I just didn't know. I didn't think they were unexplored. I just figured they were fisher people.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should
Yeah.
just get rid of this
No,
man.
no, that's fine. We can go check it out. But I thought we were going to go.
No, like when we come back,
Okay.
like I want to check them out really badly because I think there might have like some like if they're not above the waves, if they're underwater,
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember any discussion about fishermen.
like
They're fishermen.
The lady told
No.
y'all about that like a while ago. And I
Yeah,
wrote it
while
in
we were
my
down
notes.
here, there's some fishermen.
There is a guy.
Yeah, just fishermen.
Yeah.
Sarah's the
People
guy.
who fish.
Zara.
Right. Where's my
That's what I
fucking
said.
notes?
Yeah.
What he understands
Go
and what
back
we
to
said
let
may
me go
not be
back
the
to
same
page
thing.
one.
I think he's referring to underwater fish people.
Yeah,
I was
the
like,
cabin is there. Yeah,
Yeah, Zare's cabin.
Zare's cabin,
Zare's
sorry.
a dude.
it's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
Well, I think our first order of business is going to be talk to Diaz, but then we're going to go over to the tower.
Okay.
No, we're gonna link back up with the pirates in a week's time.
Yes, we
Because
They're
gotta
gonna
link back into
scope
the
up
pirates.
all the stuff because
Yeah.
we want to get materials for small men to
Yes.
make us arms. So
Yeah.
that's our immediate quest line. Right
Honestly,
now.
I just wanted to draw attention to that because I think y'all like briefly mentioned it,
Mhm.
and
Well,
I
we-
think you like
because we had the pirate ship, so we never had to interact with the
yeah.
fishermen.
Oh, okay.
Fishermen.
So
That's
maybe
why.
we can if we're in the area, if it's convenient.
Well, we
I
got-
just want to check it out,
Yeah,
scope it out.
Next time we
whatever.
go back, we can
Yeah.
we can look for sure.
Okay,
Maybe
cool.
go find some
Let's continue. Let's go to whatever.
But I think now next we go to. But we're agreed. After Diaz, we're gonna see if we can get some help to go to.
Is our necklaces
Crystal
ready?
Mines, yeah.
Yes, at this point they would be ready.
So
Sorry,
let's
I
look at our
was
Well,
slept
no,
rough.
necklaces
let's-
There was like
let's-
this rock on
We
my
need
head.
to talk
all
with
night.
Diaz first.
We should flex on him with the
But
emblems.
we've got to get him. He's gonna say yes. And just
Okay.
protocol.
Let's go talk
Wait
to
for him to
Diaz.
say yes before we
We're
go
gonna
get
go
him.
talk to Diaz.
And
you
then
lead the way, Polky.
and then we're gonna go ask him for help to the Crystal Caves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The crystal
So-
caves.
We're gonna all go in a little swan formation to see the leader of the nomads.
I'm doing that pack dance. So I'm shirtless.
You guys make your way from your hidden outcropping back to the main clearing of the nomad gathering and find your way through a good number of tents
Mm-hmm.
back towards the center.
Yeah.
You see the one tent is still shut. The three that you've been in are all open,
Okay.
including Diaz's tent himself. So you're welcome to find your way inside, or
Yeah, let's go up to the. I want to stand just outside the door, see if there's anybody that's waiting for him or watching for him.
Before we enter the Diaz's tent, I want to be like, hey, we need to ask if the cartographer's here.
Well, we will, but as we're standing outside, I'm going to go. Hey Diaz, are you dressed?
I am.
Hey, do you mind if we come on in?
I would have preferred him shirtless too, you know what I mean? But
He already is pretty much. He's got like the toga sash, you know.
That's all you, Gugu. That's all
are his
you.
pecs bigger than mine?
What's his
Yeah.
toga
I
made
mean,
out of?
he just in general is bigger than you.
Shit, man! I wish I was a giant. I should have picked
What's
a
his
giant.
toga made out of?
Just like
It.
Is it like white cloth or is it like another lion?
No, it's white. It's a similar cloth to what his tent is made out of.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
Cool.
come in.
All right, so, hey Diaz, so we've done what you asked. We've talked to our jeweler guy. We went around. We saw some things. We actually figured that we need to get some stuff from the Crystal Caves. Is that what they're calling the Crystal Caverns?
The Crystal Cavern, yes.
Yes. So we've got some folks that can help us get inside. We just need some people that can help us get stuff on and off the boat. Have you got anybody that you might be able to share, or that we could borrow for a little bit of whatever passes for units of monetary trade?
Let's see. As far as I'm aware, the Droplet tribe will be departing within the next 48 hours, which they're going south towards the unknown lands. But as of right now, I don't think we have anyone over towards the Crystal Cavern. Unfortunately.
Do you know if there's anybody that's willing to go or wanting to go?
We mainly stay away from the volcanic island. Most of us don't prefer the heat.
Well, and
When you say
that's understandable, but when you say most, that doesn't mean all. So the ones that are not most, where would we find them?
The Flame Tribe would probably be your best bet. Unfortunately, they're not due back for another week and a half, 2 weeks.
Do you know where they are at the presently?
At the moment, actually, they may be somewhere nearby there currently, although I'm not sure how long they'll stay in that area.
You say
Well,
they're
what would
in the
we
mine?
need to
By the
know
mines?
or do to be able to communicate with them as friendly members of your nomad tribes?
You'll need a necklace, of course, which will be presented to you at the feast, and from there, someone to do the talking. A leader.
Okay.
Most of the tribes talk leader to leader.
Awesome. And on the
They
On the-
discussed with me the medallions, and
No, you're telling me or asking me?
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm telling you. As members of the Gugu Damal tribe,
Chain of Damal.
the chain of Damal,
Yeah.
I have been elected to take the role of their abandoning tribe member.
Yeah.
Interesting that you wouldn't just add a tribe member,
yeah, I know.
but do as you wish.
I think it's just a matter of the words that we chose and not the intent.
Diaz, who inhabits the Crystal Caverns?
I myself have not been inside, however,
What tribe?
they're not one of ours.
What is the tribe?
There is another group, yes. So,
Do
the
they
Crystal
harvest?
Cavern is known mainly as Zilvara's Crystal Cavern. She is the leader of that people, however you want to say that.
Mm-hmm.
What were you
Do they
saying?
harvest from the cavern?
They do mine, yes. However, most of the gemstones can be freely taken once inside, as far as I'm aware.
See.
So this just affirms my plan. We're just gonna go in and like rob people, pirate style.
He said that it's all free though.
Yeah,
But
so-
we're gonna hit.
We need
hit a
to
lick.
like more hands. If we could enlist the people that we're robbing, and the more hands, the better. Like we could take a galleon load.
So what
Yeah,
exactly
pretty
are you trying to obtain from the caverns?
Well,
Resources.
Resources, because we've got
Gemstones or minerals?
exactly. But we've got
Iron.
a
All
deal
of it.
going with.
You'll need to mine that in particular. When I say take a gemstone, I mean grab and break.
Yeah.
Or is there a current operation of mining that's being done?
As far as I'm aware, yes, they've mined out in multiple directions.
They're from where they mined out.
Are they
to-
friends or
to other
foes?
places? Around the island.
So it branches from their cavern system, going in multiple directions from within.
Okay. So now I guess the only thing we need to know is what time is the feast.
Yeah, and what do we do for
I
the
was
rest of the day?
thinking-
We have the game plan.
We can be ready for the feast since you're here by about 7 o'clock tonight.
Okay, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll kind of like a bit ado,
All right.
and we're gonna go discuss.
All right.
So
You guys step out. You
Yeah.
go back to your hidden
Little-
cove.
Yeah.
All right.
So what are you thinking, Good Mom?
So I think our fastest route is to take advantage of what we have. We have a pirate ship, and we have pirates, and we have manpower.
Mhm.
There's 8 of us.
And the fire tribe is near there.
We're not worried about the fire tribe.
Well,
What we could do is
okay.
we could, because they have a network according to Diaz. So while we're doing this, I'm assuming that what's this guy's name? Yelris and his crew is going to be doing recon for us
Mm-hmm.
on boats in and out.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to do is we're going to essentially just rob those boats,
Mhm.
Hmm.
like board them, fight them, take their stuff,
I'm down.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag style. Why mine when we could do what we're better at and fight and
Mhm.
take?
Yeah. Okay.
And that way we have
then we could use all the manpower.
Yelris could help unload from those ships
Mm-hmm.
with the giant.
Yeah.
And it won't take away from them, and we'll have more than enough firepower to fight these guys. You know, how big are these ships? Once we get back with Yellers, we'll have a better understanding of how strong these ships are.
I think if we tried to find the fire tribe though, that's near the mines,
I think that's a good idea.
that would add to our manpower,
So
and
we
we
can-
would overwhelm them.
Find them along the way, and take them with us to. I mean, think about it. If it's a fire element,
Exactly.
being
Well,
They don't want
it
to
could
burn
just
their
be
ships.
symbolic, though.
They want to survive the encounter with us. We'll threaten to burn their ships.
It could be
I mean,
dwarves.
just think about it. It's like walk on a ship burning.
Yeah, so I mean, I think we should just stick to pirating. What we
Well,
need.
no, that is it's
That's
beyond
what
pirating.
we're saying.
It's
It's a little bit more
pirating
treachery.
and a little bit of and a little bit of war on the side.
Yeah, we don't really need that much manpower if we're gonna just be doing pirating. We'll hit these ships hard and fast. We don't need 20 people, 30 people. We just 3 of us.
Well,
We'll
I
I
mean,
don't
the
think
other option
I
is
don't
to try
think
and
it'll
get-
be up to 20 people. I think we would need like 15.
Well, it doesn't matter how much is it going to take to fill a galleon of
Yeah.
minerals and jewels.
Yeah.
I think we're overestimating how big ships in this island are gonna be.
How big is do we know how we've
Yeah.
seen the pirate
Well,
ship?
like,
How big is the pirate ship?
Pirate ship is probably about 30 feet from
I don't
front
think
to
we'll,
back.
we'll see anything bigger than what we got.
Maybe 40.
It's like built to
We could
like
be the most supreme ship here because it's a ship from the outside world. While all the other ships we've
Well,
seen have been
yeah, we
big.
don't
it has
have
a 3-man crew, but how many is like its normal crew?
To run it at full power, you might want somewhere closer to 8 is bare minimum to run it efficiently. If you really wanted to be
Full
like
power.
top notch, it might be 12 to run that crew.
I just like a few. Like we don't have to take all the fire people, do we?
Well, no, it's just a little ask.
We
See,
should make a few of them walk the plane.
no, just see if they want to go. I mean, we're talking about we still need at least 6 crew to be effective.
Yeah, and we could
Well,
ask.
us
We could
three,
call
there's
asking a
7.
3
favor.
and the 3.
We could reference Diaz, say we get these medallions. We'd be like, hey, we're a member of this tribe. We just need a few extra hands, you know.
Well, the thing is like the chances of anyone on this, these people who are like natives to this island being ship-faring people is going to be pretty low. So I think we're going to want to get manpower from outside sources like ourselves who are more familiar. 'Cause these guys all grew up on this. A lot of
Yeah.
people have been born here. They don't know what to do on a ship. So we
They
want more
probably
talent.
don't know what they're doing on the ship, but
That they
like
can sell.
while we're doing the ship stuff, they could be fighting,
because I think full power 12 people or 15 or whatever.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna need more than 8. We could try to find somebody. We could see if the craftsman can make anything, or we could see.
But
I don't know.
he's not going to be able to do anything more than.
If not, then we'll just have to
little
balls it.
necklace trinkets. I mean, he's not going to be able to make us any steel. You've got to go to the tower for that.
I mean, maybe I'm overthinking things. Maybe I'm trying to over prepare.
Well, because we have to understand we're in an
Well,
adventuring
and
party.
I'm worried that you may be
Yeah.
overestimating
All of these
what
things.
this jeweler can do and underestimating how powerful these folks are over at
Yeah.
the caves. Because, I mean, if the resources are that rich
Mhm.
and it's just come and take it, somebody's guarding their stuff.
Yeah.
If they're not,
But he's right on that. I mean, they're guarding it at where they're mining it, but nobody guards the in between locations. Nobody guards
Ships,
the
they're
in
going to be
between.
lightly guarded.
Yeah,
Well,
ships
we
are
hit
always
We
lightly
hit them
guarded.
for we raid these ships, get what we need, go back to the small man.
well, let's see
Yeah,
how
it's
much
a
of it
little
we can do
more
All right, man.
quietly versus loudly.
Yeah.
But again, before we do anything, let's actually see what we are actually dealing with.
Yeah.
So let's stop getting too far ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
good,
want
yeah.
to. I don't want to have like 50 people behind us, and then we're like,
No.
there's like small boats being transferred, and it's like, well, I'll just take one by myself,
Yeah,
Yeah.
So-
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we gotta field like that many men. So I think we should just lay low until the evening.
All right, let's see what happens this evening.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I'm probably gonna try to procure a shirt somewhere. Where can I get a shirt?
I'm just laughing over here.
You should ask Dios for a shirt. See
Yeah, I'm
if
gonna
you can,
ask
see
Dios
if you
for a
can
shirt.
tear off some of his tent.
I want to ask someone for a shirt.
All right.
Who you gonna ask?
Who?
You don't need a whole
Because
tent. do you?
are we just like hanging out until the 7 p.m.
Yeah.
festival?
Yeah, we're at the cove. Remember, we're just pulled off to the side.
No, we're in the village.
Yeah, we're in the
No,
Nevada
you
Village.
find a little
Nook in the
little
forest.
nook in the
area.
forest. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
In the clear.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so I'm just
okay.
gonna go into the town center and ask for a shirt.
Just ask.
Yeah, I'm
Out.
gonna go to the various tents and ask if they have shirts. Do I find a shirt?
Just mass loot everything.
No, it's just
No.
like, does anyone have a shirt for sale? No?
No.
Shit.
You should be specific.
I'm gonna go ask Diaz for a shirt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to convince him to give me a shirt.
Use persuasion.
So what are you saying to Diaz?
Diaz, I need some clothing. Because I'm only in tiny shorts, remember?
Mhm.
I cut
Yeah,
off the pant
you're
legs.
in jorts.
I'm in
Yeah,
jorts.
like cut off shorts.
Yeah, I'm in jorts pretty much.
Who did this to you?
I'm
did this to
afraid I
yourself.
don't have any extra.
Can I just borrow one of his outfits, his little togas? Does he not? Where does he get his
I'm
togas
not
made?
sure they're going to fit you.
Tell him to give me his toga. Just give me a toga.
What do you mean? You're telling me to tell him to give you a toga?
Diaz, give me your
Tell
toga.
Diaz!
Diaz, tell yourself to do this
Diaz,
for
I
me.
need a toga.
I know. I
Yeah,
have
you
that
roll a
problem.
persuasion check at disadvantage.
Breaking the game.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh my.
13 and 14. So plus my 3 is 16.
All right. You asked nicely for one of Diaz's togas,
Do I get one?
and he does. He will give you a
Oh,
toga.
wow.
So you now have half of a shirt with a little bit of a skirt sash over your jorts.
I'm taking the shorts off. So I'm just going full toga.
Now you rip it off?
And I'm putting my sword on. the
Yeah.
side.
Oh, now you're going full toga. Okay.
Yeah.
He's going full
Correct.
time.
I'm in toga.
Without his shorts. So
I think we can see what's.
No, it's a little long because it's big on me.
Yeah, it would be big on you.
So let's just
it would
imagine it
probably
covers
come down to
everything.
like mid calf here.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna roll them up. I want to show off the legs,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be like mid thigh.
Are you gonna roll up your toga?
Yeah. Yeah. So
It's
I'm
a
in
big toga.
Cool. I'm in a toga.
Mm-hmm.
One peck out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. The loosest toga on the planet.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do before your feast tonight?
Can I have someone go fasten the toga more to my fitting?
Can I go pull a prank on Diaz?
You can certainly try.
Okay, cool. What does he do? Like, can I do like a water bucket trick? Or like an earwilly trick?
As of now, he's kind of just chilling in his.
Is he sleeping?
No, he's awake. He's just tending to various things in his tent.
He's tending to various things in his tent. Okay.
Okay.
Like, is he vacuuming?
Yes.
Can I see? Am I?
He's got a little.
Yeah, he's got a portable battery.
It's like a Tricera elephant.
He's tended to. Is
holding
he
it
like
by the
cooking?
tail,
What is he doing? Is
like
he?
Wilma.
Can I see his back? Can I see his back?
No, it appears as though he's sitting down at his normal spot with a little bit of a desk in front of him, and he's got bits of papers that he's writing on, doing something with.
So
Okay, I walk up to him. And no. Yes. Okay. I walk up to him and I point to the paper. Be like, I can read that, and that says Diaz has purple hair.
Diaz has purple hair.
Purple hair. That's what I said to him.
Okay.
I read all sorts of things. So you see, this is magical, and I understand. This you have purple hair. So
Interesting.
I'm just playing a joke on you, man. How you doing?
I was well until you interrupted me.
What are you doing?
I am mapping out the different excursions of the tribes.
Oh, cool.
That sounds very serious. That's very cool. I just, live a little, man. I just, get loose. You seem so serious all the time. I just want to say hey.
I'm attempting to manage multiple tribes to ensure that none of them, shall we say, get themselves endangered.
I totally understand that. However, there's a celebration that we're having tonight, and I really think it's going to be a time to let loose.
It shall be.
So, alright, I'll let you get back to your work. Sorry, it was a stupid prank. Alright, I'll catch you later.
Thank you. Right. So, is there anything else you guys would like to be doing?
can I try to get my toga fitting better?
Well, I want to talk to the cartographers if they're around.
Cartographer tent is still shut.
Okay.
As for your toga, doesn't appear as though anyone can really help you with it.
Can I attempt to tie it up myself properly? Make it look sexy?
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
19
Alright.
plus 3, 22. Big numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Big screen.
You get it fitting fairly tight to where,
Peck out.
yeah, still got that, and then it's a little tighter here, so it kind of,
Just looking sick.
yeah, it forms to it almost.
Extra cool points.
Yeah, cool points out the window.
So,
Yeah, for sure.
alright. You guys wait.
Ready
And
for party!
throughout the day, different or various people that you hadn't seen and hadn't necessarily met begin making different preparations.
Mm-hmm.
A table is set, a very long table, even though there aren't a ton of you here. So it's as though at the moment they're expecting more people to come.
Are we
for-
doing nothing?
No.
Can
Well,
I
we
can I
can
go
do whatever
ask
we want.
and
We've got-
can I go ask to
Got till
help?
7 tonight.
You can ask, yes.
Yeah, okay, I want to do that. Sorry.
Who are you asking?
The people that are setting up the table
Okay.
and the city party preparations. Sorry to interrupt.
Pretty quickly on, you find that because it is your celebration,
Mm-hmm.
they do not want you
Helping.
helping. It's not polite for the guests of honor to be the ones to set up for their party, if that makes sense.
I see.
So that's kind of their thought. It's less of no, we don't want your
Do
help.
I know that I'm a guest of honor?
What's your intelligence?
14.
How smart are you?
You'd probably be able to piece it together, yeah.
Oh, it's all going in my head.
Okay.
Hugama's gone crazy.
No.
Egomaniac.
So
It's all gone to my head, guys. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's less of we don't want your help and more of it's for you, so let us do this for you.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So yeah, you're gonna let that go right to your head.
Southern
It's not right
hospitality
to my
out them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna be kind of walking around, and like that whole cliche political, like he's in like the farmer's market and shaking hands with people. I'm kind of doing that. I'm acting way more
Thank you so
important.
much.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for your support.
For your patronage, and I'm just like, thank you for your patronage, and they're just like, what? I'm like, thank you for your patronage. Just like
Alright.
doing that. Does it impress people?
Glad handling everybody.
A few people think a little more highly of you, maybe, and a few are. You're gonna have your yays and nays no matter what you do.
It's just
Mhm,
feeding
it's
the
true.
ego.
It's very true.
It's just
So-
feeding the ego.
Pretty soon after that, 7 or close to 7 comes around,
Mhm.
and the seats of the table have been filled. Someone has been cooking all day, so you have a multitude of different wild animals, as well as your vegan options for those like Jarlo, who's a rabbit and doesn't necessarily eat meat.
Crazy.
So you have your fill of whatever sort of food you'd like. They have Diaz sitting at the head,
Mm-hmm.
and they have slots for the 3 of you, surrounded by others on either side of the table.
Nice.
So the 3 of you are sitting at Diaz's right hand.
Can I sit in the middle? Can I try to sit in the middle, or is he already sitting there?
He's in the middle.
He's already seated.
Yeah, Diaz is
Oh, if
seated.
he was open, I was gonna take that seat.
Yeah.
He's in the middle. We're to the right of 3 seats of him.
Yeah.
It's like think Lord Supper. Kind of.
I tell him nice toga.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You enjoying yourself, Diaz?
I am. It is about time for the festivities to begin. Wouldn't
great.
you agree?
Hell yeah!
Alright. Thank you all for joining us today. To that you get he has a chorus of yes and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We are here to celebrate the coronation of a new tribe. The Chain of Demar. See, if you will, present them.
I stand up and I'm just like,
Dude, shut the
And
If you will present them with their necklaces. C brings forward 3 golden necklaces.
Mhm. Did
Uh,
you look anything
and-
like that picture I sent you last week?
It is. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It is in the form of a kraken, right? And it has 6 tentacles going all around it.
Man, I really want to see this. What you got?
I'm trying my best to find. Do you have it on? Do you have it, Wace? Because you sent it to me. That picture from a week or 2 ago.
I should have sent it to everybody.
Put it in Discord, man.
We will.
yeah, it's in our search history.
Yeah. And it circles, unlike the other necklaces, yours actually circles around the cutout of the. So it's got your gold ring around,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got the Kraken head point going in, and then the.
Can you pass it to me?
I'm trying to find it still.
Oh,
here it is.
You got it?
It's kind of like this, except the space in between the Kraken and the circle is open. Well, that didn't work.
It's okay. You
Oh,
got
is it
another
different
box.
from the one I sent out?
Oh wow!
It's what Waze found.
That is wild. I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh. Can you put it on
That's
camera?
kinda cool.
I can try, yeah.
The octopus signet coin?
Mm-hmm. It's like that, except again the blank space between
Yeah.
the outer circle and the tentacles and stuff of the
Man,
Kraken
that is beautiful.
are cleared.
Man, that's better than I could have imagined.
Just for a bit of clarification, in case anyone can see that at home. It's a little bit of what it looks like.
Nice, nice. Cool. So we got.
All right. So you were presented with that. Diaz says, "Let us celebrate." He sits back down, and the rest of the crowd roars in conversation.
And bring on the dancing horses.
So
Might be dancing horses. You never know,
you
man.
guys are now.
That's what I'm saying.
So we're eating away.
I'm getting schlot. There's alcohol.
Mhm.
I'm drinking nonstop.
Yes. So the feast continues for a good few hours. You are
Giant
all
turkey
partaking.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the ladies.
I'm just grabbing turkey leg after turkey leg
It's like he's never seen food before.
and like putting it into my like portal or whatever.
Go ahead and add 13 temporary HP. All of you that are partaking in this hero's feast.
13 to 10.
Yeah, temporary HP. So it's just a few extra bits of HP that'll stay for 24 hours.
Oh, temp HP. There it is.
And it's like hero's feast
15?
light.
13.
13.
Where's HP at? Temporary
Now, I'm grabbing 2 of the little cat ladies.
Mine was right here. His
Mine
was
is different,
yeah.
That's all
Christopher, what your character does in his spare time, we do not need to go over. And
You're a bard, man.
The bard is going to go bard for a while.
This is PG.
So,
So he's running off with 2 of the little cat ladies.
All
Alright.
right. That's interesting.
he goes off and does his thing
Yeah.
in his tent. The 2 of you,
I challenged Diaz in a drunken arm wrestling contest.
I was about to say there are bits of tests of strength
Go,
that you
go,
can do,
go,
as well
go,
as other
go.
games if you'd like to partake.
Yeah.
So-
doing them all.
Let's go,
Arm wrestling contest. Go ahead. First off, the both of you will make a Constitution saving throw to determine how drunk you are, and that'll affect your rolls here.
Constitution?
Saving throw.
Where is the saving throw at?
It's the top square in the top left.
Oh shit.
I got a 3.
Oh.
Plus my constitution?
Constitution saving throw modifier.
Plus 3, so that's 6.
6 total?
You
Okay.
really gotta throw this one hard. Like it's
Oh, can I re-roll this?
Yeah. You can use one of your luck points. It's the first luck point used.
Can I use it again? Or
You
is
can't
it
use it a second time.
Oh,
You can
damn
only
it,
do
I'm a
it.
7.
I think it says that you have to take the new roll,
Okay.
if I remember correctly.
Alright. Well,
So unfortunately, you
I'm shit face.
will be rolling with a -2 penalty. So you square up with Diaz and start the arm wrestling.
Okay. Am I rolling?
Go ahead and make a strength check. Contested against his.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Really?
Rolling with that
Yeah.
-2 penalty.
Nice,
So,
bro.
I don't have a 0 on strength. Oh,
Okay,
wait.
so minus
no, that's
2.
a saving throw. So 18.
18 total. Alright.
that's not bad, bro. Hell yeah.
I was pulling it.
That was
Okay.
fucking amazing. That
You
was
guys
amazing.
start off, and he actually starts to dip just a little bit. You're winning this.
Yeah, I'm winning it.
Go ahead and make another strength check.
8 minus 2, 6.
He rolled a natural 20. He brings it back towards the middle. And actually, he begins to push you a little bit in the other direction.
Okay, another one?
Yep, strength check.
14 with the minus 2.
You push it back. You guys are now about even.
Oh lord. Come on,
Roll
Google
strength
tomorrow.
check.
Come on, Google tomorrow.
15, 13.
13. He begins pushing you back more towards
Oh my gosh.
strength check.
I got a 9, but I'm going to use one of my rerolls.
Go ahead.
So I have 2 for 1 more
Yep.
left for a long rest. 10, 8.
He rolled another natural 20, and with that, he pushes you, because he was already leaning a little bit, he pushes
Yeah.
you down and finishes you out.
Good shot,
I
man.
tried, bro.
That
That's
was
what I get for
close.
not being a strength-based character.
That was close, man. It was
It
close.
was a good game, but seems I got the better of you.
My character
Good
comes,
job, Diaz.
My character comes stumbling over. Hey, fellas, how y'all doing?
Oh, look who it is. Look what the cat dragged in.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, no, I just lost an arm wrestling contest with Diaz.
Yeah, it was close, man. He did really good.
Scat, cat, fever.
I rolled a nat 20, but it was not enough.
Cat,
Yeah,
scratch,
man.
fever.
And then the reroll on this was terrible. I went from
I
a 3 to
know.
a 4.
Yeah, let me try it. You
14.
yeah, you gotta like kind of like bounce it.
2.
Well,
Or it's just
12.
random.
yeah, maybe it's just random.
Alright, I
No,
lost
you
that.
got. I believe in the bounce. See, look
Yeah,
at that.
it's an actual-
What, was that
Alright.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce.
So the festivities continue. There's music and dancing all throughout. What started at 7 goes till somewhere around midnight, 1 a.m. And then after that, most people seem to kind of turn in for the night. There are still some out there that are having the rest of their party time, but most of the people at the gathering turn in at around midnight.
Nice.
You guys are welcome to stay up. You guys are welcome to form your own tent section.
Can I
Do you have a tent now?
You'd have to make one of some sort, but you guys can find your own little section of the clearing and just camp out there if you'd like.
Isn't there a big fire somewhere?
In the center, yes.
I'm gonna sleep right next to the fire.
Alright.
What is Diaz doing? Is he like up?
He is up for a little bit, and he's one of the ones that kind of turns in at midnight and goes back to his tent.
I wanted to see if he wanted to like go smoke or something. Like something that he has, like a natural substance of this planet, of this island. Like he had to have found something.
Mm-hmm.
He's been here the longest.
We, around here, there are many different things that you can use of that nature.
Yeah.
I prefer a special type of ale that I brew myself.
It's like harden. Does it like harden? What do you do with it?
It's ale.
You make it with a certain flour that we find here, not too far from here. And when combine that with some of the water from a special spring up by Zer's cabin, it formulates and increases your prowess in battle.
Oh wow! I would love to
That sounds like some good stuff to take with
do
us.
some of that. Yeah. Write that down.
Yeah. How do we get some of this prowess ale?
Yeah. Prowess ale.
Barbarian's Brew is the name of it.
Barbarian's
Barbarous
Brew.
brew.
And just tell me one more time how I get this again.
You use a purple flour
Purple.
combined with just enough water from a magical spring to create the Barbarian's Brew.
Now, does it have to be a magical spring?
Where is the magical spring?
It is over by Zer's cabin.
Of course it is. I love that guy.
Yeah, it's on the way we're headed anyway. So let's go get some flour, man.
And where's the purple flower?
Not terribly far from here, just northwest a little bit.
Awesome.
Are you wary of the man that lives in the ruins?
There's somebody in the ruins.
You scaring me, Diaz.
There are ruins?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't remember any ruins before. We'd have checked that out last time.
That's it? Oh shoot. Okay. All right, Diaz. Oh shoot.
Make a history check, Steven.
All right. The bounce. What'd I get?
16.
That's not bad. +1, I
What's
think.
history?
Yeah, +1.
So, last session, as you guys were going from the pirate section to the nomad gathering, you crossed a bit of forest that seemed to have symbols
Oh,
carved into the tree.
Yeah. Oh, be wary of the man in the ruins. Oh, so northwest is the man in the ruins that the symbol, the death symbol, oh shit. That's scary. Oh, we may not want to get the Barbarian's Brew after all. No, it's fine. We'll be
He's
fine.
mostly friendly.
Mostly friendly? He just wants to kill everything. Okay. Crazy man in the ruins. Ruins. Hashtag
Was he?
beware.
Is he in the flower field or is he in the ruins?
I don't know. There's probably ruins nearby. He probably comes out to the flower field. I don't know. But flower field, northwest, springs by Zare cabin.
Okay.
And then those are the two things that we need for the Barbarian Brew, which would make Gugu de Mar.
Very happy.
La crème de crop.
Well, I think he would also have fun toasting these fire folks and getting them all revved up to the.
Ooh, we should tell him about that. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Now, do you think you can cook this? I'm not that great at the alchemy.
Well, I was a baker. It's a little different, but I'm sure I can manage.
All right. Well, how much of this purple flour are we supposed to get? And how much water do we need? And is there any way for us to?
He said a
carry-
specific. He didn't. We'll have to talk to him in the morning. Those are excellent questions. I have no idea.
Okay, because we need to know, like, do we need to take empty jugs or what? I mean,
I was thinking we would just throw purple flower in the spring and then he would just drink it. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. But we'll figure it out.
yeah, you may want to get a few more details on that recipe before we take off in the morning.
Yeah, for sure. Alright. Well,
All right.
A special ale sounds interesting, and it could be used multiple ways.
I'm really glad I asked him what he does. I'm really glad.
All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to do for the night?
Oh, I'm passed out.
I'm passed out. Drink too much.
All right, is there anything we can, any kind of chalk around or
No, I mean
cold coals?
I think it's time for bed.
Not that you see.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
He's passed out.
Oh shit.
Could
Yeah,
make a perception
we
check.
go to the fire. We go to the fire and get charcoal out of the fire,
All right.
and we
Make
start
sure
to
it's cold.
raw.
Make sure it's cold. Make sure it's cold. Make sure it's cold.
And we make sure it's cold. We make sure. I mean, I'm touching it. I should
Yeah.
know that it's
Yeah,
cold.
okay, so let's,
But and then I like.
wait.
What?
Let's go get a bowl.
A bowl?
A bowl.
A bowl? Okay.
Get a bowl.
We get a bowl. We get a bowl. He's asleep.
I'm gonna get a bowl and let's get a pot. And we're gonna get some water.
Yeah.
Get it nice and warm.
Yes.
And then we'll put the warm water in the bowl.
Yes.
We'll put one of his hands in the bowl. But
Yes.
after
we draw
make a great big unibrow.
a unibrow, and then I'm just gonna draw illicit images on his face.
Mhm.
And maybe black out one of his eyes.
Yeah, one of his eyes. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
And then when we're done, then we'll put his hand in the water.
Yes. Yeah. And then we need a feather or something.
Yes.
Do we have anything soft?
So
and
before we do
squishy?
any of that, we run off and look for a feather.
Yeah, we run off. We do all that, and then we run off for a feather because we're freaking crazy and thinking like we're gonna break.
And we're already a little. So
yeah, we're super drunk, so we don't really
So
exactly
we're
know
looking
what
for
we're doing.
feathers.
Okay. Go ahead and make a
So
perception
is this
check.
going to be investigation or perception?
Perception.
Do we both do it or just him?
Whoever would like to.
I'll assist. So
Okay.
roll with advantage. Do you have two?
I just roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 6 and a 10?
10.
Do you have any?
Perception. 6.
So 16.
Nice.
All right. You do manage to find a feather.
Okay.
Okay.
So
We got a feather.
how long did it take us?
Not terribly long.
Okay.
You
So he
start
probably,
your
he
search
probably hasn't
around.
went to bed yet. So now we need to find something soft and squishy. What do we got? Ideas?
You want me to go poop somewhere?
Yes. There we go. Poop somewhere. Yes. Put
What
that.
are you
Put
wanting
that
for-
on.
What are you wanting for soft and squishy?
Put on his
Oh,
hand.
to put on his hand.
Yes.
Oh. All right. So we go.
So you go poop somewhere,
No,
and,
I
and
don't
you,
need it.
you got to put it on his hand. I'm not touching
I
his
don't
hand.
need to poop that bad. Let's go see if we can find some. See if there's any honey cakes.
Dude,
still
he's
left
gonna.
over.
Oh yeah, that's a lot nicer. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
See if there are any honey cakes around
From the feast.
from the feast. So we're gonna go search the, I guess the dessert table.
Yeah, let's go
Alright.
see if there's any leftovers.
Go ahead and make a perception check, Christopher.
We're doing a lot just for.
He's on the phone.
We got it.
11 plus
This is why you don't leave in the middle of the game.
14.
15. At first, you get there and you think, oh, someone must have eaten them all. Then underneath another bit of dessert, you do manage to find one.
Yes.
Still left over.
So I'm gonna scrape it off with my
Yeah.
little knife. So it's on the
And
tip of my-
I think you as a bard probably have better like stealth and sleight of, so you put it. We already got his stuff, so you do the other stuff.
Yeah, so that's gonna be, is it dexterity or stealth to put it on him and not wake him up? Put it on his hand.
Sleight of hand.
And yeah, sleight of hand, probably. And then there's probably one more for like whenever
he wets the bed, because hang on, before you roll, I wanted to trigger it kind of at the same time, or try to trigger it
I
at least.
want to put his hand in the water.
Like right when he wets the bed, we
Then
do
we
the
take
thing,
his
and then
nose.
he smashes his face with the cake.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's a
We
twofer.
gotta run really fast. So
Yeah,
I'm
then we
gonna-
pretend to go.
so now I'm going to suggest we put on somebody else's robes.
I'm looking around. No, we need to find like somewhere just to
No,
hide.
I want to put on somebody else's robes.
Somewhere
So
else's
he does
robes?
see us. Yeah.
The robes. What robes?
Like, is there anybody else passed out around?
You do manage to find another one person, but yes, there is someone else.
Like,
Okay,
underwear,
so like
robe, or
like laying on the ground or something.
They have their clothes. Yeah,
is it like something that you can slip on and off?
not in particular.
No, but we could lay next to them. We could just pretend to be passed out with them.
Well, no, I mean to get their coat, so you can wear it. When you
No,
take
I
those
don't think
notes.
we could take somebody's clothing and borrow it. I think we'd have to ask to borrow their clothing.
All right.
We're gonna have to either hide behind something big or play dead. Basically, I think those are options.
All right. So, what kind of room do we have around the fire?
It is bright, and that's about it.
Wait, the
If
fire's
there's-
still lit?
Yeah, the fire's
So,
still
does
lit.
Demon have like his feet toward the fire?
I'm not exactly sure how he positioned himself. Unfortunately, he's not here. For the purposes of this, I'll say he's kind of laying catacorn like parallel to it. Yeah.
So,
Facing.
so we
Alright.
could put the water just by the fire, and it would warm up by itself.
Well, we're gonna use some of the
would boil
water. I
his
mean, because we've
finger
got some
and
water
stuff.
that's getting hot over there. But what we want to do is we want to start at his head
Mm-hmm.
and then run around to the almost opposite side of the fire and lay down.
Yes. Yes, we
That
run
way-
on the opposite side of the fire. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
beautiful. Yeah, I like that. That's a
And we're
great
doing
idea.
this as a drunk conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah,
Let's go, team.
We got this.
Ah, we got it.
So I'll go back and check on the water.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the feather. We both
I got
have
the
chalk.
feather. Yeah, we both got the chalk.
And pour the water into the bowl,
Yeah.
and we go and set the bowl by the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We put whatever hand is closest to the fire.
But we have to wait until he pees. Like
No, we're gonna put that hand in the fire, in the
Uh-huh.
water, so
Okay.
his hand is warm,
Uh huh.
and then we start drawing on him.
Okay. Yeah.
Make stealth checks, both of you.
I can't give him advantage.
Nope.
Fuck.
I rolled a 2, which gives me a 4.
I got a 3.
What's your plus on stealth? Anything?
Can I redo it?
No.
Dude,
So
I know.
You guys, in your drunken stupor, start prepping this series of pranks, but are so giddy and excited about it that as you guys make your way and put the water down, you see Gugudama start sitting up, a little curious as to what's going on.
Hey man, what you doing? We're just thirsty. We're really you want some water? We're gonna go to bed now. We'll see you in the morning. Okay, bye.
we're gonna lay down and pretend to sleep and probably
And
fall
we
asleep.
hope that he's like drunk enough that he's not gonna remember it in the morning because he's not here. He probably
We shall
won't.
see.
We'll see. We'll see.
So the question now becomes: do we fall asleep? Will we pretend to fall asleep, or?
No, I'm really gonna go to sleep. Like I don't care if you found out. I'm
Well, yeah, we've
sleep
got.
like a baby.
So I've got some honey stuff on my knife, and
Yep. Alright. You guys fall asleep,
Yes.
taking your little bit of a break. The night passes, and the next day you guys wake up
Mm-hmm.
from your long rest. The world is yours.
so is Gugu Dama still at the fire pit, or is he gone?
At this point, he's still there, but he is awake currently.
He is awake.
Yes.
Should,
I slap him on the back and say, "You ready for breakfast?"
good morning, Goo Dama.
Do-
I
do
walk
we-
up,
do
slap
we-
on the back, say,
I'm sorry to be
"You ready
there.
for breakfast?"
Do,
And I
do
go
we
on
want to
to-
wait until he comes back? Like physically?
What
We
time is it?
can,
Do we
yeah,
want to take a
it's
break?
4 o'clock. We can take a short break.
Yeah.
Here.
I feel like that would be best.
And then I'll see where he's at and what he's got going on.
Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. We are going to take a quick break. We should be back here in about 10 minutes or so.
Thank you so much.
And
we'll see you in
then-
10 minutes.
Yep. We will resume from there,
For sure.
Awesome.
which we do have one of my friends joined us.
Okay, good,
Did
good.
we?
So, yep.
He just left my favorite.
Oh, that's cool.
Tom in.
He's actually not the one that I texted about this. So,
That's cool.
it's interesting. Is he a moderator? No, he should be.
What's he doing?
Ways? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go see if I can find him real quick.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna refill the water.
Yeah, I need more water. Do we have pitchers of water anywhere? Or pitchers that we can fill with water anywhere?
I don't know.
Should be.
I mean, I know there are vases, but I don't
That's
know.
not really what I want to use, but
Yeah.
I'm going to take this off so I don't broadcast my
I'm just going to go to the wall.
conversation. Hey, can you hear me okay? Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
I think I'm gonna order some food.
Yeah, what you thinking?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe Applebee's? Maybe Chili's? Maybe.
I don't know that I would want to do Applebee's.
I don't know. Where's something good that's around here that you order from? Ooh, they got Popeyes. Full of
There's a
Popeyes.
burger place. Are you gonna have? How do you want to get it delivered?
To the front desk?
Hmm.
To the front desk?
Well, yeah, we better hurry up then, because I think whoever
Yeah, I'm
got
about
up
to
there's
order.
gonna.
I'm gonna use Popeyes.
But I like. There's a burger place around the corner. Pardon me. What's this? Oh, cool.
Hello, everybody. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, you're good. Everything okay?
Just had a work call come up, so I had to
I
do-
saw you out there with James Cant, so.
Yes, I had to do an enrollment for him.
Oh, okay.
So I just was doing that enrollment, and
Do you do AT&T also, or?
we do have a service set up for internet, home phone, and everything.
Okay.
So what we've done is we've negotiated off-market rates
Mm-hmm.
with AT&T, Spectrum, Verizon, all the big brands. And we have we used to do it ourselves, but now we have a line you just call, give them my code, and
Mhm.
they'll find out which company services the address, and then they'll help you kind of shop and then do the enrollment for you then and there. So it's like a one-stop shop. So they'll be able to see if Verizon services or all the big company service.
Oh, cool.
So we really try to be a full utility concierge.
Okay. Because I know,
I know you do mostly commercial and investment property stuff, right?
yeah, you got a lot of those.
Who does the power for you?
Right now, it's with Michelle.
For what? What apartment suite are we?
ACN 125.
125.
But I met her before I met you.
Oh, so where are these places at? Are they off grid or are they on the deregulated grid?
Where I'm at?
These like your investment properties and stuff.
Everywhere.
They're just kind of scattered.
Yeah.
I got you.
The one we're working on right now. There's two I'm working on right
So
now.
do you deal with the tenants too, or are you just the?
So that's what I've got Josh talking with the lady who sits next to you about, because we need to make sure that we've got enough room to make profit.
Yeah.
But we also don't want to manage it.
Yeah.
So I want somebody else to manage it. I want to go find the deal and let everybody get their own piece of the cake. Because for me, it's like everybody needs to get a piece of the cake, because if somebody's getting screwed now or later, then we're not working together.
Yeah.
You know, there's people out there. You know, what is the market rent? If market rent and what it costs us to do overhead plus mortgage is, you know, if we're making $1, then it's worth it. But if we're not making $1, then
See, I've been wanting to I've been looking at some investment property stuff myself.
Mhm.
I want to do some passive income.
exactly.
So there's actually I want to buy a car wash.
So that would be fun. There's a lot of money in.
Anybody want any Popeyes?
No, thank you, man. I may or may not have to leave a little early tonight just because it looks like someone did break my aunt's door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, someone tried to break in her house. I guess they didn't see her car out for the last like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
So she's.
Oh, has your car been there?
No, I haven't been staying there. I just stop on my way to and from work.
Mm.
So I'll stop in the morning, make sure the dog's okay, take him
Yeah.
out, feed him, and then go to work. And then on my way home, I'll stop,
So
check him out.
change it up a bit because you got predictable, but like watch a Netflix show
Yeah. Just stay there?
and just hang out there for an hour
Yeah.
or so. That way it's not.
Yeah, because she leaves her car at the airport when she leaves,
Mhm.
so she doesn't need to ride back. So
Yeah.
normally her car's outside, which I feel is a deterrent for most people. But
Well, because they just assume somebody's there. But if you're
Yeah.
not, there's no car there.
if they notice it after a week or so, because she's been gone for almost 2 weeks.
But if you're in and out in 5 minutes, that's not enough time for anybody to notice the car there. But if you leave it there for an hour or two, then they're gonna go, oh wait, somebody's here. They may be popping in and out.
Give me 1 minute before I'm ready to start.
No,
Still got us a bunch
You want
of.
any Popeyes?
Hmm?
You want any Popeyes? I'm ordering Popeyes.
Sure.
What do you want?
Just give me 3 chicken tenders, and
Chicken.
that'll come with potatoes.
Here, do you want
where'd
to
you,
add it?
you found chips?
No, they're pretzels.
Here, I don't know how to add it. Figure it out.
Add more items.
Yeah, there you go.
I may have to take the dog
probably
home
it.
with me.
Hmm?
I think I may have to take the dog home.
I'm getting 2 chicken sandwiches and some dessert.
Well,
thing.
so-
I don't know.
So the police called you, or she called
Marianne
you?
called me. Yeah, she
I don't need Popeyes. It's fine.
It
There
looked like
is
they
a
pushed the door in,
Ford
like broke through the door.
whatever thing.
And I guess it's scary.
I'll be fine.
The
I'll be back. I'll have dinner when I get home.
What? Okay, fine.
Thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry.
It's too much trouble for me to want to work with.
Okay. Be here in 26 minutes. I hope. Yeah.
I got a spammer in one of my groups. So go to the admin page.
Are you doing bold this week?
I don't know. I know Bold is this week. But I've already, before I realized that it was Bold, I had I got a prospective client.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Sick. I'll have food in 20 minutes.
Cool.
Ugh.
Here. All right. So, are we ready to continue?
Yes.
Perfect. You guys want to go ahead and catch Waze up on what happened?
So
not sure when he stepped out.
we tried to prank you, like kind of hardcore, and we super
We
failed.
did?
Yeah, why not?
What are you talking about?
I don't care. It's funny. It was funny. I liked it.
What are you talking about?
I mean, are we streaming?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're streaming. Oh.
Yeah, we never stopped streaming.
Oh, I thought we totally did.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well. Whoops. Never mind. We didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. We're good little boys. No. Do you want to know?
Hmm?
Yeah, fill me in, please.
So we tried to prank you, but we were gonna like fill water with, you were like laying parallel to the fire, so we like filled your water thing. We got some charcoal from the fire. We found a feather, and we got a honey cake from the dessert thing to like put in your
Oh,
hand.
that reminds me. I need to go clean my knife.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, we rolled like a 2 and a 3 and stumbled, and we're super drunk. And you were like, and looked up, and you were like, "What the fuck are y'all doing?"
I rolled perception for you, and I rolled a 4.
That's
So-
alright. That's alright.
He did just barely worse than what you rolled.
That's
Yeah.
funny, man.
It was funny.
All right, you guys awaken with your long rest,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we're off to go find something to eat.
All right. There are bits of leftovers from the night before that
Yes.
you guys could snag, or you're welcome to go find your own.
Leftovers.
Okay.
I want
Yeah,
leftovers.
we're looking for the warmest part of the pig.
Hmm?
Looking for the warmest part of the pig from last night.
All right. You
Yeah.
guys managed to take a few of the bits and pieces from the night before.
Mm-hmm.
Seems as though you're not the only one in that boat, but you do manage to find enough for your stomach.
There's a boat around the fireplace, or
What? Bread?
boat?
Boat.
I said we're not the only ones in the boat. I'm like, there's a boat near the fire.
I got what you're saying.
Mhm.
I was super confused.
I got what you're saying. Can I roll a hangover roll?
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20?
Constitution.
Oh, nat 20?
All right. Are you trying to be hungover, or
I'm
do
trying
you?
to be as hungover as possible.
Okay.
So,
It seems as though you've got a pounding headache,
okay.
and
I'm not gonna eat. I'm just gonna continue laying face first in the dirt next to
Mhm.
like the smoldering fire. My beautiful. What color is my toga? Is it just white?
you just wipe.
It's covered in dirt
Mm-hmm.
and purple stains from the drinks of the night
Mhm.
before.
I
Purple
go,
stains.
Yeah, from I'm assuming wine.
I want to go sit
Okay.
next to Gugu Dama and tell him and be like, "Hey, yo, Gugu Dama, Diaz told me something pretty wicked last night, and you are gonna want to hear this." So he told me about this this ale that they make. It's called Barbarian's Brew.
At the mention of ale, I kind of get sick and I puke. But
Mhm.
keep going.
It'll make you like super strong. I know you're feeling a little sick right now. I'm sorry about that. Pat him on the back.
I'm just like disgusting.
But this
right
will
now.
make you feel better, I promise, because it'll make you stronger and faster and light as a feather.
Oh yeah.
So we got to get some of this, and I need your. I may require some of your help because last time I saw. You remember? There was this tree thing, that symbol. Well, apparently that is by one of the resources, or the guy that put that symbol is by one of the resources that we need to make this. So I'm definitely gonna need your help because that's a bad mofo. So
Yeah, we'll handle it. We'll
Yeah.
handle it. I'm just nursing my hangover at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just laying next to the pit, looking like a piece of shit, like a dirty frat boy.
And we found some nibbles.
Yeah, you guys fun enough to kind of fill up.
Does he make anything fancy with it,
What do I mean?
Mr. Baker Man?
No, you're just kind of using the leftovers at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have like an oven or anything, you know. I'm used to like fancy equipment, like
Okay.
having it do most of the work for me. I just put in the numbers.
Fair enough.
So, so what do we got going on today, Pulchritudinous? Mr. P Man?
Well, I think we're gonna start off looking for those flowers, right?
We could. We totally could. Or we could go straight to the mines. Honestly, like it's either or. It's what do you think?
So maybe an hour out of the way.
Yeah, you think?
Did
it's
you
worth
find
it?
anything we could soak these flowers in while we're?
I think you had a in my clarity. Thank God. Thank the Lords. You said last night that you had some good questions about like how many flowers, you know, how much water, how long, you know, all the instructions. Like it was a little late last night when he was giving me that intel. So maybe we should catch back up with Diaz this morning and see if he's got like written instructions or anything or something.
Or maybe you write down the instructions.
Yeah, I can do that.
Hey, you know, if like our target for people here, maybe we can get some writing utensils and write this down ourselves.
That'd be great.
Why don't you go see if Diaz is available or awake,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go check on the cartographer tent.
All right. Sounds good. So we do that.
Mm-hmm.
So we go our separate-ish ways.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still by the I'm just looking gross.
All right. You make
It's
it to
like
the
dead.
cartographer's
Yeah,
tent,
pretty much, dude. I'm just dead.
and it's still closed, which is odd because you were told that he was expected back a few days ago now.
Bro.
So that catches your attention. You make your way to Diaz.
Yes. Sorry, I'm not there. You're right.
His tent is kind of shut. You can still access it going in and out, but it's kind of, instead of its normal open parted, it's kind of got its split.
So, hey Diaz, are you available? I just had a few questions about our conversation last night. I was a little drunk.
What do you need? Come in.
Oh, thanks, boss man. Sorry. So you gave me some instructions about this barbarian brew, and I kind of wanted to know how many flowers. And you probably told me, but I was a little drunk, and I'm sorry if you had any written thing that I I just need a little bit more specificity to how to make this.
Take this. And he hands you a mug.
Mm-hmm.
It says, grind the flour into a fine powder,
Mm-hmm.
and then fill this mug with the water from the stream. While you're out, I need you to take a look for the Loxodon. The cartographer, he's not here, and he should be.
The what?
The cartographer.
No, you said the Lardoxodron.
The Loxodon. It's an elephant man.
Right, Loxodon. Oh yeah, he is. Yes, Loxodon, cartographer, missing. Yeah, I totally can do that for you.
Good.
D-Man.
Well, and in my end.
So, can I just write down that I write down the instructions to write this, or do I need to really write down the instructions?
Just write down whatever
If
you
you'd
feel
like to
writing
be able to do it in the future and know how much you need to gather, I would recommend writing it down.
Okay,
now.
well then can you go slowly so I can write this down specifically?
down. Something powder and then
Grind
fill the
flour in full mug.
mug.
Water
How much flour goes in the
in
mug?
mug.
One flour, grind it down into a fine powder, and then fill the mug with the water from the stream.
Mm-hmm. And then what?
That's it. It wasn't that big of an instruction list.
Okay.
It just feels really complicated, and
I didn't do the normal ingredients list and like tell you my life story in the process.
Clearly, I am not a crafter.
So we need to figure out how much that holds
Yeah.
and the containers.
Yes, we need to
Because
get
that sounds like
containers.
Make
something
sure
similar
your boss
to healing
knows that.
potions.
Yes, that's what I'm
Cool.
What's going on?
He's got to head out.
I gotta
You still
go
got-
do
you
the
got-
stuff. Yeah.
Already?
Yeah, man, I'm having
Some
shit
stuff.
day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Maybe next time we'll keep you
Gugu's
for the whole
passed
time.
out, and you can have all the authority to roll for me.
Yeah, I will try not to give you a
You'll be
voice,
passed out?
but
No, Gugu is.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's passed out.
We'll figure something
He's
out.
nursing the worst hangover on
Hey,
earth.
deal with your stuff. Good luck, man.
maybe next time we'll get to keep him the whole time. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, he's got to go and take care of a few things.
Yeah, I totally get it.
So, yes, you. What else is there? What else are you looking for?
No, I think that's fine. Fine powder, 1 flour, mug full of water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Alright.
Look confused there.
So, Christopher, you said you wanted to investigate around
Yeah,
the.
I want to investigate around the Luxodon's tents to see. Essentially, I'm going to start off as just flat out investigate to see if I find anything. I need to respond to this real quick.
Okay.
So I guess I say thank you, Diaz, and you're amazing. I'm sorry for interrupting your morning.
Are you
I'll-
going to find some of those flowers?
That's the plan.
Right. If you could gather a few more for me as well. I'm running low.
For sure.
Get a bag to carry it in.
Do you have a bag that I could borrow?
Let's see. Actually, I think I might have just a normal. Yeah. Yes. And he hands you a just a regular bag.
Thank you so much, Diaz.
Anything you keep it in because you don't carry just one drink, do you? How does it transport the water?
Oh, do you have a jug for the water? That's good lord.
Zare should be able to help you out there.
Okay, thank you. That's amazing. Zare water jug. All right.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do? While Christopher's responding to his text.
No, I think that's it. I bid him farewell. Thank you so much, Diaz. You have a great morning, and catch back up with Christopher. Or I just leave the tent. I mean,
Is there,
I just leave the tent. Go out in the clearing, and
you're sure
Watch
there's nothing
Christopher
else
from
you'd like to
afar.
know about anything else going on?
I totally would. Yes. So we talked about the fire
The
tribe.
DM is giving you a ton of second chances.
Oh, thank you, DM. Is there anything you wanted to? Hang on. It's probably the fire stuff. Right? Hang on. Just give me a second. Let's see if I can- So Gugu Dama was, I think, talking to you about the fire tribe and that they were kind of near the mines. Is there any more intel that you can give me about them? About how many people? Because we could only the ship that we're employing can only hold so many people, and we can't hold like 50 people. You know.
Mm-hmm. So, the Fire Tribe is one of the larger of the tribes,
Mhm.
Flame Tribe. Their leader is actually someone quite like you. He is a...
Cast?
Aurora is his name. He is a fire ganassi.
Wow.
What kind of
Sounds like a
ganassi?
really cool guy. Oh, what's he like?
Hot-headed, to say the least. He tends to not think about the decisions he's making, preferring to just do something.
I can use that.
I'm feeling attacked. Do you think he would allow us to, maybe take or borrow a few hands to aid us in the gathering of minerals and resources from the mines?
Heck, he might be able to help you.
That
Or
depends
find
on...
someone.
You're not there. That depends on what your cause is and how good of a case you can make for it.
Well, our cause is for the furtherment of the chain of Dema, and by that right, your tribe, because we are under, or in part, under you.
You don't have to convince me.
Okay, well, sorry, I'm just practicing. He seems like, I mean, if you really think he's a hot-headed guy, I mean, I know that I'm a little brash.
No, the white. Just bring it closer to you. There you go.
I know I can be a little brash, so
Yes,
I'm just wary.
it is entirely up to you, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything else you'd like to do? Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, natural?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that I want to know. What do you want to talk about?
Y'all can just have a conversation for a while and let me investigate if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, keep investigating. What?
No, y'all are going to have a little conversation about life and the birds and the bees. And
Yeah, let's just chill for a minute.
While I...
Yeah, so you start looking around the Loxodon's tent, and it's one of the larger ones here, because he is an elephant. You notice that there are bits of what appear to be some sort of tracks around the tent that are not akin to a giant footprint of an elephant.
So tracks, you mean like footprint tracks?
Some sort of, and it's hard to tell here because you're surrounded by animal people, whether or not it's an animal person or it's just an animal track. You're not exactly sure which.
Would it be, can I tell what kind of animal it might be, whether it be, even regardless of it being a person or a bipedal or quadrupedal?
Go ahead and make a...
Would that be animal handling?
You probably...
It would be survival.
Survival, not animal handling?
No, because you're not trying to handle an animal, you're trying to just track pretty
16 plus 1, 17.
17. You recognize these as deer tracks of some sort.
Deer. Okay. As I look around, do I notice any signs of foul play?
Glancing about from the outside, at this point, no. You don't see any torn up dirt. You don't see any broken branches. Nothing appears to have beaten into his tent. So from the outside at this point, no. It looks as though he just simply hasn't returned.
Okay. Is there a ease of entry point?
The cloth door has been tied shut. You can untie that and enter through there, or try to find your own way.
I'm not trying to be sneaky. Let's untie it and tie it open and walk inside.
So you walk inside, and
I'm assuming the deer tracks don't really lead anywhere. They just go around it.
yeah, they're just kind of around outside.
Like it doesn't matter. They like in a circle around it.
Just kind of out. It kind of goes kind of around in like a half circle, and then doubles back on itself, and just kind of they're just there.
Was it like a beaten path?
Just
That looked like somebody was pacing back and forth in this. Okay, just like maybe once.
yeah, just like
Pop.
one sort of track, something just wandering around.
That could be anything. So yeah, I want to open it up, go inside, and look around and see if there's anything that looks disheveled.
You open up and you see bits and pieces of maps that have been started and stopped and drawn on, but some of the land isn't quite right on a desk. On the top portion, you see vials full of ink and different bits of like feather pens almost to try to form these maps with. You see rolls of paper and things of that nature just kind of all around. And then we'll go ahead and roll an investigation check here too.
Okay, I was gonna say because I got a couple more questions on that. 8 plus. Where's my investigation? 8 plus 4 is 12.
12. On the desk, you notice a blank map, kind of like the one you have. done a little differently with
The blank map or the map of this island that I've got?
a blank map of the island,
Okay.
kind of like the one that I gave you guys originally, with a start around where you guys are now, and a line going down south, almost straight south, curving around the bottom and ending somewhere on the
little
southwestern. No, continuing around above that ziggurat island.
Okay, so
Above
like
that,
it goes
so-
down here
Above the
and then
Ziggurat
goes
Island,
back.
not around the peninsula?
Yeah, no.
So not quite as that far down.
No. So what it would do is it starts here,
Mhm.
goes down, curves, and ends right around here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, where's your pencil?
Here, draw it more deeply.
But I think is that the right area?
Yeah, just about there. And you're not exactly sure what it means.
It doesn't even mean anything. I'm going to pick it up and a couple of the blank rolls.
Mhm.
Is there a leather pouch of any kind that scrolls can be carried around in?
Go ahead
There
and
should
make-
be some of varying sizes. I'm just not sure where they're going to be. But I realized after I picked up 3 of these rolls that I need something to carry these in.
Go ahead and make a perception check for that. See what you can see.
14?
14. You do see a couple of leather-bound, like satchels almost that have maps in them.
Mm-hmm.
When you pick one up, they're very large
Mm-hmm.
for you. Not sure how wieldy they might be.
Okay. So when you say quite large, are they larger than the paper? Larger than the maps?
It's just big because he's a Loxodon. Whatever carrying pouch he has is going to be bigger.
So there's lots of room for things in there.
There's a lot of.
Okay. So I'll find the smallest one he's got then. And so is that how?
It's still fairly large, but it might be a little more wieldy for you.
Okay. So I'm going to
Especially
grab
'cause you're a
that.
bard.
I'm assuming there's going to be a pouch place to put files and pins in separate from each other. So I'm
Yeah.
going to do that. I'm going to look for some straight edges
Okay.
and some curvy bits. Probably some different pinned cap pieces, and I'm going to gather them all together. And then I'm going to look around on his desk for the pin he normally uses. Like there should be a pin, if there's a pin on the desk, already scratch papers around.
Doesn't seem as though he has very many extra pens lying around or pieces of paper left.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and use one of the ones that I've already absconded with. And do I have the map that...
I cheated and got one.
Okay. No, I mean, which character has the map?
I thought Waze did, but I'm not entirely sure. I've been running it that as long as you guys are all in the same general area, you all have access to the
Alright,
map.
so I've got let's say I've got the map, and I compare it with the one that he's got, and is it basically the same thing? So I'm going to kind of swap them out, and on the back of the map that we got, I'm going to write, doing a quick exchange, I'm going to see if I can't update for you, love, protrudinous, and then we'll draw a little smiley face, and little hearts, and dot my eyes, and all that, like not my eyes, draw little hearts on my eyes, and
That's great.
make it all kinds of very pretty. I'm going to use my performance on that to make it, to where when they look at it, it's going to be, wow, that's like a work of art. I can't wait to see what they get. What is your
What?
performance?
You guys are in 2 separate areas.
I know. Oh, that's right. Never mind. So I'm going to use my performance on it.
All right.
So that's a crit +4.
All right. As far as you know, it looks very nice, and whoever gets it will be very pleased to have it.
All right. So I've got with that. I'm going to head towards Diaz's tent.
Yeah, where I'm just hanging out and chilling with Diaz, and we're regaling on our stories and where we've been and what's happening. We're just being very
Okay.
luxurious in our verbiage.
So have you visited the ruins yet.
So at that,
I
walk.
haven't.
So hey guys, just so you know, I've been really trying to get a hold of these elephant loxodons. I
Yeah.
think is what you call them.
For
And so I'm hoping that he showed you where to get bottles for bringing back some of the spring water for the
yeah.
for the
He
drink.
told me that Zare's got it. Zare's got some jugs
Okay,
for
so-
us. He told me that it's one flour ground finely, and then a cup of water. He got me this cup, and he gave me also this this bag for the flowers.
All right, so one.
And he wants a few of them.
So one flour to one mug is the basic ratio,
Yep.
and does it need to be boiled or
I think it's just finely ground and mixed together.
it's just that's it?
I actually prefer it cold.
So you
But
let
that's-
it like how long do you leave it cold?
No, that's just a personal preference.
No, I mean like do you like leave the flowers in there? Do you strain them out?
You grind it to where it should mix itself in. That's your goal.
So basically, the flour has the properties.
No, it's the flowers plus the
Flour.
water most
Plus
likely.
the magical water.
Yeah, you
Magical
got to get the
water,
special
yeah.
water. You know, whether it's magic or it's just tasty or
Probably like an activator or something.
it could be. There could be something in it that does that. That's not
Like a catalyst.
alchemy's not my bag of tricks.
I dabbled in it, as a baker. You need a little bit of chemicals.
Yeah, and I do a little bit for-
souffle.
I do a little bit for the stage, and with this I do a little flash to kind of at this point get Diaz's attention again. And so, which brings me back to my question about the Luxodons. You mentioned that they were going to be back here. I expected them a day or so ago.
Yes, I'm not sure where Tondas has found himself.
Well, I've got an assumption here, and with that, I pull out the map that I traded for.
Somewhere near the center of the island, correct?
Well, that's what it looks like. He might have been trying to map. Do you know where this? And I point to the line. Do you know why he would be drawing a line like this?
He went through the mountains.
Is that through the mountains or is that around the mountains?
It's through the mountains.
Okay, so there
There was a man he was wanting to go visit inside of it.
in the mountain.
Yes.
Who's he trying to see in the mountain? Or if you don't mind me asking,
I'm not sure of the name. He's a scholar of some sort.
do you know what a scholar was of some sort? You like a magical scholar or
I've not met him.
literary?
I've not met him.
And I'm guessing Lucy didn't say much about it.
No.
All right. Well,
And then he went back north to try to find bits for paper.
okay. So is that where we'd be able to find papers over in this area?
That depends entirely on the time.
It sounds
Like-
to
like
me
the
like
leaves
that's where
that time of year?
it sounds to me like that's where the scholar is. That's where the elephant went. This is the path before he left,
Mhm.
right? He drew out the path and where he went, and then he went north to get paper. Is what Diaz is saying.
Is that what he's saying? That they went
Because
north
the
to get-
scholar gave him information where he needed to write it down.
So this is as far as he went, and then he went north, not on the map. Is
That was the path he was trying to take.
okay?
So he went south through the mountains and then curved back north to go get the paper.
All right. Well, I've got pretty much everything I need for our trip. If we need to go get some bottles for the water,
Yeah, we should probably.
we might be able to put them in this thing. Would you be able to carry this, or is this too big for you? And I hold up the.
It's very big. It's like, to put it in perspective, it might the pocket, like the pouch size, might be about half of your
Mm.
size.
Half of my person size?
Yeah, like half of your size. Like it is a very large pouch.
Okay. These must be some nice massive
Dude,
maps.
he's an elephant. He's gotta be big.
Yeah, but I mean, imagine trying to draw that small. So,
I don't know. Yeah, so maybe we should go wake up Gugu Dama and get him.
You know what? I bet Gugu could carry this.
I bet he could. You know, he's pretty strong.
Yeah.
You know,
I bet he would want to carry this and show us how strong he is.
Yeah.
I bet if we teased him about it, we could guarantee he would do it with not say anything.
I bet. Agreed. Yes.
All right, so let's go get some of these bottles that we need for the water, so that we're not searching for them out there in the
Mm-hmm.
craziness. Because I got a feeling that we may make some of these up and maybe use some, get some empty vials as well. They may work well for potions
Yeah.
to kind of help us out.
Yeah.
If we're in a pinch and we need, some
Barbarians potion.
some
Barbarians.
quick, some quick little,
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. Potions are really essential to maintaining health.
Yeah, it's better than vitamins.
Yeah, better than vitamins. A potion a day.
A potion a day
Keeps the dragon
keeps
away.
keeps the witch doctor away.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, let's.
And that's what he said to me. Ooh.
Oh yeah. All right.
I think it's E-I-E-I-O.
No, that's a different
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
It's ooh. Ching chang walla walla bing bang. So with that, let's go see if we can find him some vials.
Yeah, let's go get some vials and let's
Like
go find
I
the
guess a couple of large
flowers.
water sacks. No, empty water sacks.
Yeah, empty water sacks. So we can get. We need to go to Zaire to get the water sacks.
Is that where we need to go get this? Okay, then
Yeah.
let's go see
Zaire to get the
Zayas.
water sacks.
which Dr. Zayas.
The cabin person.
No, which Dr. Zayas.
Oh, which Dr. Zayas, yes. And then, we could honestly. Well, where is the spring? Hang on, where's the spring again?
Isn't it over here?
He told me. Hang on. Water in here it is. Oh, it's by Zaire's cabin. So to get the water, we would just have to go to Zaire's cabin. But we should get the flowers first because they're by the possible ruins of this man that may or may not be dangerous.
Okay.
And we could use.
Where are you guys having this conversation? Are you still in Diaz's tent? Have you stepped
no.
outside?
We're walking around to Zia's.
Yeah.
This is our conversation as we're walking to Zia's.
Yeah, we're just chilling with Diaz's tent.
No, not Diaz. Just Xander.
Zaire? So Zaire is at the very top, like, northeastern side of the map.
Yeah, we're not going to Zaire.
He's like a day and a half's walk away.
For the vials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we want the vials from all
No, for the water jug.
The water jug's up there too?
Yeah, the water.
Can we get water skins here in town?
I don't think so.
Surely is there a leather maker or?
Didn't see anyone.
Where did the wine come from last night?
Hang on, I'm gonna go get my food real quick, okay? I'll be right back.
So yeah, you haven't seen anyone that makes leather at the moment.
Okay.
The wine was in a sort of like glass bottle.
Okay.
They didn't have wine skins.
But we've got glass bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They did. You're not sure. I mean, people have had water pouches around. You're just not sure where they've gotten them. You haven't seen anyone here that's made them.
So I'm going to look and gather up to an area the glass bottles that I find. As I'm guessing there's some empty glass bottles around somewhere. I'm gonna see
There
if
are
I
a
can,
few.
I'm gonna see if I can't find those and look for water pouches and something soft to maybe wrap them up in, so that when I stick them in the cartographer's bag.
Go ahead and make.
And I'm going to lay all this stuff around near Gugu, since he's just basically laying with his face in the dirt.
Yeah, he's unconscious. I'm not sending him with you. I'm not sending him with you.
Well, I'm layering it all around.
So
So,
you find 2 glass bottles and at this point, no water skins.
I think we need to go to the flowers first and then go get the water and then we can combine them.
Well, so I'm going to find you as you're coming back and look. See if you can find any more of these bottles.
Mm-hmm.
My thought is that if we make several of these at once, we'll have our, we'll bring some back for Diaz, but the rest of us, we can have, we can have more. Heck, we could possibly even sell some of these if we need. But
Yeah, if it's profitable, for
I'm
sure.
thinking this is the kind of stuff that
We could
you know.
brand the
Well,
Barbarians Ale.
I don't know about branding so much as trade.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we
I
would be
mean-
the name trader for.
And with your baking skills, you probably got some way to do something with the yeast and ferment this stuff to really impotentize it.
Mhm.
Impotentize it, something like that.
For sure, I know exactly what to do. I'm a great cook. I totally know how to cook food.
So, with that, let's see if I know where we're at on the map. Because the idea,
We're up here, right?
because we're here,
Yep. Zer's cabin is up over here, and then the flowers are northwest. Never.
they're over
Sour
here.
worms, yeah, northwest over here.
Wait, are you north or is Ways north?
North should actually be on the map. It's north is this way.
North is Ways. Okay, so northwest of us
Mm-hmm.
is where the flower is.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
All right.
Yep.
So the question now
Steven,
is.
you got a little.
So the question now
Sorry,
is,
it's really
what
good.
time of day is it? Is it still mid morning?
Yeah, it's mid morning. Probably pressing around 9, 10 o'clock at this point.
Okay. Then yeah, so let's continue to look. Let's see if you can find any more bottles, and see if you can find something to wrap these in, so that when they bang around in this bag, and I show them the
Mm-hmm.
Luxodon's bag, see if there's any,
Yeah.
so that they don't get messed up. And with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at his map and see if it's any of it's more fleshed out from where we were at, that it needs stuff as far as terrain.
Give me the
Travels.
map and the pencil.
Sorry.
So that we have a little bit better idea, like updating the map. And if I need to trace over it to make it more correct, I will, I guess. But like this, I can use this as a rough draft so that I
Mm-hmm.
can start to get everything. I'm assuming the map will be closer to ready next week. Week after.
I have, yeah. You're talking about this one?
The one that we've been talking about, yeah.
Yeah. It should be.
Okay. And that way, those viewers at home can watch it too.
Yeah.
Speaking of viewers at home, did I tell anyone else? Did we broadcast that we were going on?
I texted.
Okay.
So you gather that the area down south, like I mentioned, is mountain range, but you gather that there are 4 mountains that are slightly bigger than the rest.
4 mountain ranges or 4 mountain peaks.
Yeah, 4 mountain peaks that are slightly
Oh, down
bigger
here?
than the rest. Yeah,
Okay.
down south. So that might mean something, it might not.
So it could be that. So you say that he went north to get paper. He could, and you said that the scholar was in the mountains. So the scholar could be in between the 4 peaks, at the lowest point of the trail. What do you think?
Yeah. Possibly.
You see.
But I mean, is that?
So you said the scholar was in between the mountains, and then he went north for paper.
Yeah, but we need to go northwest for the flower.
Yes, we do. We need to go northwest.
And
for
we've
the
already
flowers.
told. I mean, this is going to have to wait for now.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it sounds like he's just. It doesn't sound like there's anything wrong. Just that he's
Hanging out over there.
taking his time. So we're not going to jump down here. Instead, we're going to go get those flowers and go get the spring water,
Yeah.
and then meet up with our pirate friends.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. But let's definitely. Yeah, let's go over there. Okay, awesome.
Alright, so you guys are going northwest to grab the flowers,
Mm-hmm.
and then try to meet up with your pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, then we're going to go to spring water.
Oh, then you're gonna go across and get the spring. Okay.
Yeah, because we're going to cross the spring on the way to Zareth, right? Or is Zareth's where the...
Zare's cabin is where about the spring water is.
Okay, so we can get bottle from Zare and... Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you guys start heading northwest.
Yes.
Because and so as we're walking northwest, so what I'm thinking is if we figure out, I mean, if we know that it's one flower to whatever that is, we figure how much of that water will fit into one of these jugs.
Yeah. And then we just make a giant jug
and
for
then
it.
we make as big, just a huge batch, and then we can pour it into it. That way we've got something, and let's do it kind of like
I want to get a few extra flowers because I want to do some experimentation with them, like eat them.
Yeah.
Do whatever. See what I can create.
Well,
whatever.
I'm curious about getting some of this water, just as water, to see.
See what it
in case this.
I mean, I get thirsty too.
Well, no, I mean, in case this barbarian brew gets a little strong on us, it's like maybe use it to dilute it.
So we could use it too.
Yeah. So I mean,
we're not barbarians.
we don't know. I mean, for all I know, we put this flour in there. He says he only drinks it in a day. What if we leave it for a week? I mean. What will that do? I mean, I don't know that we want to try it out ourselves, but
we could Google Demont try it out though.
Oh, I bet he would like that.
He would really.
We
love it.
wouldn't have to tell him.
We could tell him that it's a luxurious drink for the nobles.
And I bet he would test it for us. Hey,
He would.
We could let him know that we want to use him on the label.
Yeah.
And so with that, we start toying with ideas about what kind of label we could put for the chain of Demont.
Go ahead and make a survival check, whoever's leading towards the...
Oh, wait, you.
Is it going to be survival or
No,
perception?
It's a survival.
I got a 7 plus 1, so 8.
Alright. Start heading in the direction you think is right.
Is northwest?
Yeah.
Oh, don't I have a map?
You have a map. Don't necessarily have
A compass.
compass.
I don't need a compass. I know where the sun comes up. I know where the sun goes down.
This forest is about to get us trapped. Fuck.
At this point in time, the sun isn't making a ton of movement.
The sun is not making a ton of movement.
It's moving, but the sun isn't fast, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? So you know the direction it comes up and it goes down, but
It's not up or down.
it's
It's not moving coming up.
It's
and
kind of
down.
like mid-morning, so it's not really moving a ton. That makes sense. So it is still possible to get lost.
All right, so as I note, how long does it take me to notice this?
You guys start walking.
I mean, like, are we talking 15 minutes? Are we talking about, it feels like it's been an hour?
Talking about maybe an hour or so.
So it's been an hour, and I look up, and it
Do we
seems
see
like,
any flowers yet?
Well, and I look up, and I see that the sun doesn't seem to be moving.
It's moved from where it was. It's moving at a normal rate, but the direction you thought was northwest was more north.
Okay, I was going to
So
say.
before
So I'm
you guys,
going to, at this point, stop and look at the trees and look for the moss on the trees.
all right. Go and make.
Perception?
I would say survival again.
Okay. What's your survival? Is it 0 or plus?
I should roll it.
What is yours?
I'm gonna roll it.
What is? Am I?
6.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you roll and tell us if yeah. Roll and whatever you come up with, you tell me what you think happened. Oh, roll with advantage.
Oh, you want more? That's better. 11 plus 6, 17.
All right. You remember the first time you saw the symbol? Kind of where you were told
Yeah.
the direction it was going? Was more towards a forested area. So you start moving left from where you guys are headed, more into the forest.
Okay.
Shortly after, you do start to see some of those symbols on trees.
Okay.
Do I see those? Or?
I tell him, hey,
You know.
you remember those symbols on that tree? That the death god
I remember you talking about it. I don't know what you were saying.
Well-
yeah. I remember the conversation. I don't
Is
remember.
Gugu with us?
No, he stayed back at the camp.
I thought he was carrying everything. Let him be carrying everything and just trudging behind us. And every time we look back,
Can he just be a mute?
He's doing the-
we need the manpower.
yeah. Every time we look back, he's doing the and then. Does that make sense?
Yeah, he's just
If that's what his character
he's
would do, I don't
flexing and
know.
thinking about how awesome he is.
He's lagging about 30 feet behind you guys carrying the
Okay.
supplies,
Cool.
Okay.
just for sake of ease.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, 'cause
So
I was counting on the transport.
yeah, so we're heading into a forest, and I'm really glad that Gugu Dama is here. I'm really glad that you're here because I don't know what we're about to face, but I do know that we need these flowers. So it's gonna be fine. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. He said that he was friendly, but you know, when anybody that has to do with a death god, it makes me wary, at least a little bit.
You talking about the guy Diaz said was friendly?
Yeah, he said he was fine.
Well, why wouldn't he be fine?
Well, because the symbol, I understand.
All right, so
That
what
it means-
this symbol are you pointing at anything?
Yeah, the symbol's on the trees.
All right, so now I look. Do I see the symbol?
Mm-hmm.
Like, does he have to point it out to me so that I can see it?
Yeah, it's kind of etched into the side of the tree. I believe I drew it out last time. I can draw it again if you'd like me to.
Well, no. I mean, the question is whether or not my character can.
It's nothing to freak out about, but just be aware that there is a person or something, entity, that's
Mhm.
coming, that's that we're going to encounter here shortly.
Hey, so it's a good thing we got those cool points.
Yeah, we got the definitely, yes, exactly, the cool
All right, I'm
points.
gonna holler out real loud. Gugu Dama, China to go, China Gugu
Chain
Dama,
of
cool
Gugu
points.
Dama, cool points.
And
Let's go.
Draw a bardic inspiration,
All right.
which gives us a +6 on whatever we need to roll.
I believe you select one person that gets the +6.
Yeah, what's your strength?
My strength is -17. Just kidding. It's -1.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Then what is Gugu Dama's strength
I believe
actually?
it's +0.
+2.
Strength
Yeah, +2. Oh, 0. Oh, you mean on saving throws or on strength?
is strength modifier.
Oh, yeah, no, that's 0. Never mind.
And yours is 0?
-1. On saving throws and.
I think I'm still gonna throw it on him.
Probably.
Yeah. So he just goes Gugu Dama, and he's got a +1d6 for.
Let's not give him a voice.
Huh?
I'm being very wary to not give him a voice when it's not my character.
Well, I just know.
Yeah.
Oh, he yells cool points.
Yeah.
I know him. He's.
It's fine. We can.
Whether
Yeah, I don't
or
think it'll be
not
that
it's
big a
him
deal.
or not in my head, I hear
he's
yelling.
just he's
Cool
hung,
boys.
he's hungover, you know.
Yeah.
So he's just being quiet in the back
He's hungover,
and just following.
And then he
along.
hears what he needs to, and he just bros out, man.
Exactly.
All right. So, you guys, do you continue walking into the forest?
Yes.
We're gonna.
No, I'm letting him take point because
Yes, we are.
He
We
knows where
are,
he's
we are
going.
going directly into the
All right.
forest.
After another, so it's been about an hour and 15 at this point. After another, pretty close to 45 to an hour later,
Mm-hmm.
you guys eventually start peering into what is a clearing in the forest.
Yes.
okay.
What do we see in the
Is there a lot of flowers in the clearing, or is it just a clearing?
There are a few flowers. A couple of them are purple.
Pick them up.
Before we get there, 'cause
Okay,
you guys
sorry.
are at the still in the forest. You also notice a stone building that seems to have its roof collapsed.
Okay. There's the ruins.
If you go ahead and hand me your map, I'll mark it for you.
I think we yell out, "Well met."
You guys hear a
Hand him that
slight. You guys hear a slight faint whistling.
Do we know this guy's name?
You do not.
No, he's just the death god guy.
So when I hear the whistling,
Mm-hmm. You whistle back.
is it something that I would recognize or be able to First off, is it something I would recognize? Mr. DM? No? Alright, then I'm going to performance harmonize with,
All right.
and that's 11 plus 4, 15.
11 plus 4, you said 15?
Yep.
All right. Are you whistling? Are you humming? Are you using one of your instruments?
I don't have any instruments, so I'm whistling.
All right.
Or whatever it sounds like they're doing, I'm
You
doing.
could, you could clang your sword together.
You kind of begin matching. Make a perception check. Anyone that would like to.
What's your perception?
You can't help each other. It's one.
Okay.
If you'd like to, you can
Plus
roll.
6.
I'll roll. I got a 5. Actually, it was a leaner. Can I re-roll?
If you can't clearly tell what it was, then you can. But you said you got a 5, so.
That wasn't any better, so.
You can both make a roll. So if you'd like to roll, Steven, you can.
And I guess this is going to be a matter of whether or not I
17.
know that I'm harmonizing or if I'm
What? 17 plus what is it? Perception?
perception.
6.
So 23
Yeah.
total.
That's my
In
best
the-
roll.
In the clearing at this point, you guys are a little ways away, but you do see a figure
Mm-hmm.
that is heavily cloaked.
Yeah.
And kind of maneuvering around the flowers at this point.
So when
I want.
so you're gonna have to say
Okay.
something 'cause I don't see it.
So I'm gonna have to say something.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I whisper.
are
I
you-
whisper. Okay. Don't freak out. There is a shadowy figure. I'm covering my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
There is a shadowy figure. What do you think about me calling out to say friend or foe?
I guess at
You
this
gotta be quiet.
so,
You gotta be quiet.
no, I'm saying to the DM. I'm guessing at this point when he says, "What do you think if I should ask out friend or foe?" I stop harmonizing.
Okay.
What?
Don't freak out. I said don't freak out. It's okay. We're either about to get into a fight, or we're gonna make another friend.
Okay. With this, I'm going to put my hand in my pocket and find one of the stones for my sling.
Okay.
But that's it. Just I've got my finger on a stone.
I have my hand on my staff, right? Because I'm just walking with them. So I'm gonna say,
Or better yet,
wait. Who has like
I've got-
performance? You have performance,
I've
right?
got performance, but I've also got buddy.
Yeah, that's true. You have buddy. So okay, so I want you to call out friend or foe, and just say hello, friend, and let's see what happens. If you get attacked, go out in front of me a little bit. Act as just somewhat scapegoat and dodge.
You want me to play?
Tank.
Want me to play tank?
I want you to play tank because you have the buddy, and then if he gets you, then I got my
Alright,
staff.
so you want me to say friend or foe, or are you gonna say friend or foe?
I want you to call out and me to be in the back just in case you
Alright,
get
so I'm
involved.
gonna yell out friend or foe. You're gonna say friend.
If I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna wait till he either says something or attacks you. And if he attacks you, then I'm full on attacking.
Okay. So I'm gonna yell out friend or foe, and
Just just say hello, friend.
okay.
So I take my hand away from my mouth and pretend everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So at this, I'm going to somewhat.
Are you staying hidden?
Yeah, I'm
Make a
gonna
stealth check.
stand back.
So at this point, I'm going to
Wait,
kind
can
of using Gugu Damaj's yesterday demeanor, where he was glad handling everyone, thinking he
Mhm.
was.
10 plus 5.
But I do it with
15.
charm and
Right.
charisma, and I read out and with my performance and all. I'm like, "Oh, I was wondering where that beautiful tune was coming from. How are you today, good friend?" And that's a 10.
Not terrible. Not terrible.
It's nice in the middle of the road.
Figure stops.
Do I notice it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stops. Begins standing up.
I'm just ready to attack.
And he kind of reaches his arm out to the right. You notice a raven lands on his arm. He just kind of walks up to his shoulder. Who are you?
Yeah, my name's Pulchrudinus, but a lot of people call me Pulchi. Just, heard your song, and I had to get a little bit closer to find out more about it and hear what you had to sing. I mean, what is this cute little ditty you've got? And I'm like, oh, and you've got a pet raven too. What's his name?
This is Madame Giselle. But the song is one of Lady Elena.
Lady Elena, I'm not familiar with. Do I need to roll a history on that?
Roll a religion check.
9 plus 2, 11.
What race are you?
Well, elf.
An elf? You've never heard of.
Yeah, I'm like, she sounds like a fox, man. Stone cold fox. What can you tell me about her?
Are you asking him?
Well, and I'm also, did he tell me the name of the raven?
Madame Giselle.
Madame Giselle. And the name of the song is?
Didn't give you the name of the song.
Okay, so I'm going to confusing say, so is the song about Madame Giselle?
No, it is him.
As opposed to a her?
It is a religious song.
So what? We're new here on this island. We don't know what the different religions are, so we just thought we'd come out here and
I'm hidden.
listen to what. I'm talking to royal we.
Sorry.
I'm a performer. I'm on stage.
Sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. I was just really mad about you talking about that.
No. So we heard your song and we were traipsing through the forest looking for nice flowers to put in our bonnet, as it were. And then I kind of pop up where my collar would be on my, I guess, rags. Speaking of which, do you know where a good tailor is around here? You've got a nice robe yourself.
I can do a little bit, but not a ton. This is one of the few times I'm above the ground.
Above the ground? What, you like live under one of these hills?
I live in the stone.
You live in the stone. Like you got a nice little cave back there, and I start looking around.
The crypt.
Oh, right on. What's rent like in one of those?
I do not know what you mean.
No, so this is your land then, or?
So I want to make myself shown and say, hello, I was wary, but your conversation has made me see that you are nothing but a friendly vampire. Possibly.
I'm not a vampire.
Then why do you live in a crypt?
Friendly
At this
vampire.
point, so right now he has the white robes with like black trim, and he has a stone mask on, so you get to see his face. At this point, he removes his mask, revealing what used to be a dark elf. Now, chunks of flesh are gone and rotting and decaying.
Are you a lich?
I am not a lich.
What are you?
I was a follower of the Lady Elena, who brought me back to life and told me to find those that were blurring the lines of life and death.
And what were you to do then?
Make them stop however I needed to.
So Lady Elena.
And did you accomplish your goal?
I am still working on it. Since I am still alive, well, Partially.
So would I at this point know what Lady Alana
blurring
is?
the lines between life and death, what does that mean?
There were those that were resurrecting when they shouldn't have been, and killing when they should not have been. So I was to stop those committing atrocities on either side of death.
I see.
You might refer to Lady Elena as the aspect of death.
Okay. At this point, do I get any more clues in?
The aspects are generalized deities, essentially.
Mhm.
Sometimes they're given other names.
So this is like a monk, like a servant of the Lady of Death. Like he's not like good or bad. He's just kind of like exists.
He has been given a task by...
Like the Grim Reaper.
Kind of. He's essentially been given a task by the Grim Reaper
Okay.
to make their job a
Grim
little
Reaper
easier.
or by
Yeah,
by
he's
his
like a
mistress?
sub-program. of
To
the
put it
Grim
in
Reaper.
his words, he said he was like the Grim Reaper.
Mhm.
This guy has been given a task by the equivalent of the Grim Reaper.
He's like a companion.
So he's
to
been
the
given
Grim
a task
Reaper.
by
Like he doesn't do
death, so-
his job, but he makes his job
Yeah.
just smoother,
Okay.
easier, better. Okay.
So to put it in those layman's terms.
Well, it's really great to meet you. You know,
What is it
you,
that
you,
you guys
you must
do?
not get out that much.
No, I tend to say that.
Of
In
course,
secret.
of course.
Uh,
Is there anything that you can teach us?
I'm good at healing.
You're good at healing?
Really?
Yeah.
And how do you get good at healing? Just out of curiosity.
That is what I did when I was alive.
I would love to learn how to heal stuff and people because I'm all the time just like ripping my knees on, you know, like branches and stuff. So, you know, healing would be a really helpful tool for just the party and in general,
Mhm.
you know, so yeah.
I would be happy to help you however I can.
I am
Okay.
a warlock, so you know it's not the best. It's a little odd for a warlock to heal, but you know I think it's possible.
I'm not sure.
Well, that sounds, regardless, you know, healing potions, it's a good thing. We got, you know,
Yes.
maybe we can,
Exactly.
you know, we still need, things. And you said you were a tailor?
I have him my own clothes.
How do you even find cloth around here? I mean,
Could
A
you
lot
make
of
one
it
those
is spider
masks?
silk.
Sorry.
spider silk. Where do you find spider silk? Is Lilith around here too?
No, the spiders are in the crypt.
Ah.
Are they friendly to you?
They're indifferent.
They're indifferent. Would they attack us?
Not unless provoked.
Okay, so we would be able to like collect some silk and like keep, have you make it.
Is
maybe?
that something?
Perhaps.
Is that something we could work out? Because yeah,
It is something I could try.
That'd be
that would
great.
be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a chain of Google to my
Would-
clothing line.
Would you mind? So we have a fashion, and you seem like a really nice fella. You know, we don't really care who you work for, like Elena, the aspect of death, whatever. You know,
Lilith,
you seem like a good fellow. So would you want to enlist in the chain of Guma? Dema?
I will have to think about that.
Okay. Well, what can assuage your mind better? What can we do?
assuage.
Hmm,
You just need time.
I just need to ask the right people.
What do you mean the right people?
Lady Elena, for once, or for instance.
How do I meet a Lady Elena?
Well, you have the easiest option, which is to die. And
Yeah, that
That's
doesn't
a
sound
little.
easy.
I'm trying to only do that once, and I want to come back to enlist you, or to have you help us and help each
that
other.
might not be the options you want to take.
Okay,
But aside from that, I'm not sure you can.
I see. You can't facilitate a meeting or anything.
No, not at the moment.
But you can get the spiders to make silk.
To make clothes for us?
Well, they make the silk, and then I take the silk.
But you'd
Like,
be
is it
willing
a
to
silk?
make us
Like,
clothing?
is it cloth or is it just
This is a web.
just a web? And you can spin it into a cloth.
Hmm.
Ah, okay.
Would you be able to make any more masks?
There's a stone mask. If I had the stone,
Could you make one out of crystal?
yeah, I could try.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, it's it's really great meeting you. You see these flowers around
He
here?
puts his mask back on.
Diaz asked us to come out here to get a few for him. Do you mind if we take some flowers?
Sure. Take what you want.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Well, I'll see you again.
Yeah,
And what was your? What
and
was
see
your,
if we can.
did I get his name?
Yeah, see if we can set up an appointment with.
I didn't get his name. What's your name?
Send you my calendar link.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you my calendar link.
I need
so
your
you can get on my
number.
schedule, so that we can sit down and.
Yeah, so we can
Have
have
a
face to
discussion.
face.
We totally didn't get his name. What's your name?
I am Rylanor.
Eleanor?
Rylanor.
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 Rylnor. Rylanor, the undead
Cleric.
cleric Taylor.
Yeah, and he is gonna help us with some.
He's gonna teach me to
Healing
heal
questions.
stuff. I think. I don't know.
And make healing potions or just.
I don't know. How do I learn how to heal stuff from him?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, the DM. Like I asked him
Um,
to teach me stuff.
So the teaching process takes a couple of months and is just a casual, like a prolonged thing.
But does he?
I don't know if
run?
warlocks get access to healing spells, so I'm not sure if you'd ever be able to learn healing spells
Okay.
in particular. But you
Like
might.
I mean, if
like,
it's not possible, it's not possible. I was
Yeah.
just thinking it was like a. Oh look, chance interaction, shiny Pokemon, teach me healing.
I mean, to learn something,
Yeah.
it's like learning any other skill. It's going to take a
gonna
long
take time.
time of practice,
right.
right? Like you don't just, I want to learn Spanish, and then
Yeah.
you just learn Spanish. Like that's not.
Like we don't.
That's not
we
how
can't
it
just
works, yeah.
add that program and work.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
So,
Lot of
if you'd
training.
like to, you can certainly try, but I'm not sure how long you guys will spend
Yeah.
on the island. to
No,
learn something.
I don't think it's
Oh
probably.
no, I'm
worth
gonna
it.
ask him to make us some
It's
silk
probably-
cloth
yeah.
anyways, because I've got some design ideas, and we definitely need to make some better bags than this.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't kill him.
And
I'm
maybe-
glad I didn't attack him because it probably would kill us.
That would be bad.
I'm glad we didn't mention the. This is just.
Yeah, this is
But
out
hey,
of
I mean,
character.
I'm glad we didn't mention the pirates to him because I was afraid of that. Like if he realized that we're using undead pirates, he probably would go after them.
yeah.
There's a lot of good things that came out of this interaction.
Well, and we
They're not necessarily undead pirates. They're
Well,
just,
we
they
don't
are
know-
cursed.
we don't
they're
know-
cursed. They're not necessarily
we don't know
undead.
their situation.
What I don't want no situation. You know,
But we
they good. They good.
But we could, we might be able to get a better bag,
Yeah, we could make a better bag
and
for sure.
he might be able to make a bag that had some special features to it. Then
That would be really cool because he's a cleric. He could
Yeah,
add
like-
magical properties
like
to
a
it.
bag of healing or
Like with a pouch
maybe a bag
with
of holding.
unending Cheerios.
Yeah, I mean a silk bag of, hey, a silk robe of holding would be awesome.
Ooh, or we could like fill up a,
We're
a
having this
sack.
conversation whether or not he's still paying attention to us or not.
Yeah,
we're just talking about how awesome he is now. Man, he's gonna get so many cool points when Gugu catches up with us. Because Gugu's like trudging back there, hating a lot.
Yeah, he's like,
maybe
"He'll
we
get
hear
here
him retching
eventually."
behind a tree.
He'll get here eventually. Okay, well, I'm gonna start picking up these flowers and
I'm gonna-
for Diaz and for the.
I'm gonna help as best I can. Is this a situation where we need to cut them?
You probably just rip them off. I
Or
mean,
just-
it's probably the petals.
Are we cutting them or plucking them or?
It's up to you.
Let's just pull. Let's just like pull the stems. Just grab
Wanna
one.
take them as a plant?
Yeah, take it. Just take it as a plant. Just
All right, so
and we'll sift through it later.
I'm gonna-
It's gonna take too much time to just pull out the petals and stuff.
So as he's doing whatever he's doing, I'm going to bend down and using my
Mm-hmm.
somewhat sticky blade and start digging around and pulling them out as actual plants.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right.
And,
The stalks aren't terribly large, maybe about 5 inches tall,
Mhm.
with a just densely packed round of purple petals.
Mm.
Right. Probably about 20 petals to the flower,
Okay.
all curving in on themselves, making almost like a circle. You guys pull them out. You collect. They're.
I'm using my nature, so it's a +2. 16, 18.
You guys manage to collect all 6 of the flowers you find.
Uh-huh.
Are we talking?
That's great.
Now, how many of those do we get as actual plants? I rolled a 18.
Yeah, you guys managed to collect all 6 of the flowers. That you guys...
So we're taking the whole plant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you want to grow more?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's smart. Wow.
That's why I was asking how many.
That's really smart.
So I got 6 plants, and he got a handful of.
No, I thought you guys were doing the same thing.
It's fine. Yeah, that's cool. It's better for us anyway. I didn't even think about that.
You managed to collect 6 plants.
Okay, so we've got 6 plants.
I was just gonna yank them up.
And I'm looking for something
Yeah,
to,
I'm done.
maybe carry them around in.
Well, we got the bag.
Well, no, I mean something else to put them in, like a pot.
Oh, well, I mean...
At this point, you don't see anything.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out. So.
And you notice that the flowers are kind of in the clearing, but you've got the like stone building with the roof caved in off to the left from where you guys are, and then off to the right there seems to be another little stone section.
Let's go investigate the.
It's probably his hut.
Well, no, he said because did we see where he went to while we were chatting?
He went down to the one on the right.
All right, and there's another one behind it.
There's a stone building to the left with the roof caved in,
Uh-huh.
and then a building to the right.
Okay.
Or some sort of stone structure to the right.
And he went to the right, not the one on the left.
So let's go to the.
I would think that he lives in the one on the right and the spiders are the one on the left.
Well, let's go see what's on the left.
Okay.
I mean, if it's too creepy when we get over there, then maybe not. But there may be some more flowers over there.
Yeah, there might be more flowers, and definitely there's probably some silk in one of them. So yeah, let's go to the left one.
I don't know how to do anything with the silk. I don't think.
Well, he does. If we collect it, he may make us something. So.
Okay. And I also want to. Yeah. I don't, so yeah. What? Oh, as we're talking, I want to be talking about. So what I'm wondering is if we get some of that, get some of that extra water. If we don't drink it, I wonder what would happen if we were to make the plants with that special water. If that would do anything to them. But that may be something.
Yeah.
That may be something like we gotta come back to for.
Well, we'll see how much water is near Zare's house. You know.
Let's see how much water we can get. Because the more water we can get, I mean, I know it's heavy. But
like if it's endless, yeah, sprinkle it on the water on the plants. Yeah.
Well, let's so if you see any pots or anything that looks like and I make a little cup motion, that we can put these in. I need something kind of big though to make sure that it'll fit.
What? The best idea. I don't know. I'm thinking that we just kind of delicately shove them into the bag.
Delicately shove.
Delicately shove them into the bag.
Delicately manhandle them into the bag, but the bag is huge.
Stomp on them a couple times. Yeah, we could put them in that elephant bag you got.
Well, no, I've got that huge elephant bag, so I'm going to look and see if there's a compartment that they fit in.
And then we can take them back to freaking Diaz and have him like grow them for us.
They're nomads, so
they
they don't stay in one place. But that doesn't mean we can't.
I don't know.
That doesn't mean we can't pin up an area.
Yeah.
But I don't. So.
Because it seems like they're always having, like they may be nomads, but it seems like they have a meeting spot, like a specific.
Yeah, so we
spot.
could start planning there.
Yeah.
If nothing else, it would be good decoration. Hopefully they'll germinate. But the question, of course, becomes, do we know how to do any of that? My nature is a +2.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really want to get into agriculture, but...
Well, I mean, I bet they have like a leaf tribe.
Turn this into Stardew Valley.
Huh?
Turn this into Stardew Valley.
Yeah, like Johnny Appleseed's
I plant 50 seeds.
throwing purple flower seeds.
Stardew Valley is really fun though. Okay. Anyway.
I haven't been able to get into it yet.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't have time.
What is it? Oh, is this a new game?
No, it's not new. It's a couple years old.
It's a Minecraft-esque kind of, but top down.
Almost like Minecraft meets Terraria art style.
Yeah, but it was created by one person.
Yeah.
So it's just a really cool thing.
people like to play. It's one of those games where you need to get into it with like 7 people because there's just so much stuff to do in one day.
Oh, can you multiplayer?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could multiplayer.
No, it's only fun with multiplayer. If you're doing it by yourself.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Oh, it's so hard.
Yeah.
No,
It
you
seems
gotta
so
do
tedious.
You gotta do multiplayer.
Well, I spent like 4 hours trying. Okay, we're getting into the weeds.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna
sorry.
say, this isn't part of the.
We'll have this conversation.
Unless this is something that helps us be able to
Okay.
grow
Anyway, flowers.
these flowers in another location, because we may have to.
Yeah.
It may not be the right dirt. So, what are we going to transplant the dirt, or are we going to harvest better here?
I once got kicked out of a class for saying dirt instead of soil.
We could put dirt in my bag, the flowers in your bag, and then put them together with water in
You want
a third
to?
location.
So you want to carry some of the dirt?
Why not? I mean, what else am I going to
It's
carry?
good we made it to where. I mean, this. So, and now we're walking up
Yeah.
almost inanely on the second part, the second structure over here on the left. Is that what do we see? Perception, or is it
Not at
pretty
this point.
obvious?
It's pretty easy right now. You see, it's some sort of building, right?
Mhm.
First, it almost looks like a stone carved house.
Okay.
Then you get a little closer and make an intelligence check.
Both?
Yeah, anyone that wants to.
15 plus
4
2,
plus 1
17.
is 5. Apparently, I'm really stupid right now.
Christopher, you kind of put it together. This is probably a church, some sort of religious structure,
Okay.
right?
Well, he was
but
talking about hymns.
You should tell me.
Something happened to where the roof caved in.
What do you think it was?
Is that going to be an architectural?
You're not sure from this point, or from this point of view. You're not sure what caused the roof to cave in.
Maybe a
Okay.
giant cross.
So you guys can. It is open air,
Uh-huh.
so you guys can walk in
Okay.
if you'd
cool.
like, but if you don't have to.
You want to,
All right, you take a step in.
and it crumbles.
Yeah, I was going to say. So I'm going to watch him step in because at this point I'm trying to figure out if the.
Hey man, you were the guinea pig last time. No, I'm the
well, no,
guinea
I'm trying to
pig.
figure out if we need to take this dirt or if the dirt looks like the dirt that we've got back at the where Diaz's
Yeah.
hut is, you know. So yeah, like I'm within earshot if you walk into this place.
Yeah, and if I like fall,
And I'm like,
that
so
would
as
be-
you wander in, I'll be like, so this looks like it probably used to be a church.
a church.
Yeah, I don't think it's the kind for Lilith though. So it's probably for that lady.
Elena?
Was it Elena or Theodore?
I think it was Elena, the aspect of death.
Whichever one that wasn't the crow or raven.
The crow's name was Madame Giselle.
Giselle. Maybe, so I don't think it's a Madame Giselle church. I guess at this point nothing's happened to him.
You walk in.
So I'll
and you
saunter.
notice.
So I'll saunter in behind him, and I'll go look for the look for a podium or some place that's raised up that someone might be would like preach from. And I want to at this point start to investigate. I feel like a detective now. Want to investigate to see if we can tell the cause of the roof collapsing, or if it was always been stone walls with like a thatched roof, and the thatched roof just happens to be gone.
Go ahead and make an investigation check. You walk in and you notice different points where there would have been some sort of glass, like almost stained glass on the side. You see different stone benches, some of which have been hit by rock and debris of the roof collapsing and have broken. Anything that would have been staged, you see where that kind of should have gone at the very back end from where you are, but any of that is now covered by roof debris. You take a look, Christopher. What'd you roll?
An 8, an 18, and a 8.
An 18. So you take a glance, and the way that the roof is kind of caved in, because it's not all caved. There are still bits that kind of jut up. And given its proximity to some of the trees and the size of some of the trees, you kind of put together that maybe one of the trees got, during like a storm or something like that, might have gotten hit, struck by lightning.
Like a limb fell
and it
knocked the
fell
roof out?
and destroyed the stone roof.
Oh, it's a stone roof.
It was a stone roof.
Okay.
Okay.
So anything like that could have happened.
Are there
Could
bodies around or?
Doesn't appear so.
Is there stone debris?
Yeah, there's bits of stone everywhere.
I want to get enough stone, pick up enough stone for what I think is enough for 3 masks.
Okay. You grab bits of stone. So you now have 3 moderately sized boulders.
Okay. Right. I want to go and investigate the raised dais.
You can't. Anything that would have been like the raised like stage almost. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Anything that would have been has had something collapse on top of it to where you can't quite get to it.
Okay. So I mean, I can just tell it used to be there by the.
Yeah, you're thinking just kind of the way that everything's set up, the angles of the different benches and things like that. There should be something here, but because the roof is collapsed, you can't quite.
Is it like just a pile of rubble up towards the wall, or is there even a wall, or is it just rubble back out to outside?
It's just kind of there is that back wall, but that is mainly where the roof has been collapsed down. So you see the light kind of shining through, almost making a ramp up to about halfway up the back wall.
Okay. Are there any kind of tapestries about, or?
None that you see.
So if I climb up and, if I start to climb up the rubble, is it going to start to dishevel underneath me?
Yeah, it starts kind of rumbling.
What do I see in the, is the glass above the chairs, are they broken? Are they all broken? Or
It's all been shattered.
Can I see colors of the glass?
It does appear that some of the ground has bits of
what colors
colored
do
glass.
I see?
You see red, green,
Red, green,
blue, a lot of, there's some purple.
what's the majority color?
Blue and purple.
Blue and purple?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Colors are very symbolic.
Yeah.
I mean, especially in church.
Well,
Blue and purple, that is sky and sun going down. That is death.
Well, so here's an idea. Let's grab some of this glass.
Yeah. You want to use it for something?
Yeah.
What do you want to
melt
do?
it down and see if we can turn it into pots.
Good idea.
Because I can firebolt it, and
Yeah.
you can make a mold
Bake it
with the
with the stone if I want.
stone. Yeah, we basically put it around the
We,
stone.
we should collect some more stone then, because these are for masks. Because Gudama wants us to go.
Well, I mean,
stealth.
let's just kind of separate them out.
It's our hiding face. It's in case we get caught.
Okay.
Because we're about to go steal some stuff. We're about to be thieves.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're not thieves. We're just getting stuff that people have been holding for us.
for sure, it's just in case.
Okay.
I just want the mask and the cloak just in case.
All right. So, are these large pieces of glass, small pieces of glass? How hard would it be to gather some up?
You have varying sizes, so you have some that are a little bit bigger than others.
And you said there's about 5 or 6 different colors.
Yeah, good. There's a good bit.
Okay. Well then, yeah. Let's. So I want to. I guess this would be. I don't know. I'm going to get to roll for it. A version of a kiln. Because I'm going to fire a firebolt onto it to get it all nice
Okay.
and hot.
Yeah.
So I want it on rock and round rock and.
Do we have any kind of hard tools, or do I just have my staff to like attack the rock to make the mold?
Let's see. I've got firebolt, I've got sling, I've got buddy. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I think we
could I use Eldritch Blast on the rock to make a mold? Could I try that?
What is Eldritch Blast gonna? What is Eldritch Blast gonna do? I'm asking him this.
Might destroy the rock.
Well,
But let's set a piece of the rock away from the rest of the rock just in case it destroys it,
Mhm.
and then like try to just hit it dead on to make a crater, and you know like a kind of like a you know. So
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
we're gonna make it an attack roll or a structure build first.
Attack roll.
You right? You were going first, or
17.
17. You do manage to hit the rock. Go ahead and roll your d10 of damage.
so? What are you making the rock do?
I'm trying to build a mold into it.
Okay.
I think this is D10. Is this
Let's
D10?
see. Yeah, that's a 10.
I haven't rolled one of those before. 7.
7. You, using your staff,
Uh-huh.
kind of hold it up and cast the beam, the purple beam down, and it hits the rock and does a little more than you bargained for and goes through it.
Can we patch it up anyway? Oh wait. You know, if it goes through it, then we just have to use enough of the glass. Like some of the glass will melt through the hole that I just created.
Mm-hmm.
But you're saying that the majority of the mold is created?
You got a circle straight through.
A circle straight through. Oh, just one circle straight
Mhm.
through? Oh, so not a bowl?
Not a ball. So it's a circle probably about the size of like good couple inches diameter going straight through.
No, we can.
You can make a mold out of that though.
Yeah.
I mean, you could set it up right and
Yeah,
get the glass into it,
put
and
the-
that's your
put the-
mold.
put
You can make a
put the
vial,
glass
a big
in-
vial, a thick
put the,
vial.
Put the glass in. Put the glass. Heat up the glass,
Mm.
and then take a rock and stick it in there, and let it cool around it,
Yeah.
and then we
And
should
you
have
need to
it-
put the one with the hole in it onto another rock, so you make like a kind of a makeshift mold,
Mhm.
or just the stone floor, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the stone.
All right,
floor.
so we're gonna start off with what? What color?
Doesn't matter.
All right, we'll start off with the
Green.
yellow.
All right.
Yeah.
And what is that? D8.
Are you trying to label them or something? With
Yeah,
colors?
Just we got a couple of different. We got 7 or 8 colors. We got
Yeah.
7 or 8 shots.
I
of
was
this.
thinking we would just like mix the different colors together and just like make them multicolored, like it doesn't matter.
Well, no, I'm thinking we got a couple of different shots at it if we've got enough glass, and I guess he'll let us know if we don't or not. That's why I'm asking on yellow first.
You have 3 pieces of glass that you think would fit, make enough if melted down to turn this into a vial. So you really have 3 shots at it. You've got yellow, blue, and one that's more of a deep purple.
All right, so we're gonna start off with the yellow.
Okay. I definitely want the blue and the purple ones because I feel like, I don't know, those might, I don't know. Maybe
No,
glass
I'm
has
looking for
magical
my-
properties. or
I'm looking for
something,
my
who knows?
firebolt, so I know what to roll. Come on. Unless DM wants to help me out, because it's been a while since I've done it.
Firebolt, I think, is a D8, but it's an attack roll.
Yeah, but it hits.
Hmm?
But it hits.
How do you know it is?
It's firebolt.
It's not fireball. Those are 2 different spells.
Oh well.
Fireball is an AoE. Firebolt is a spell attack roll. So if you'd like, you can go ahead and make your spell attack roll.
Alright, but where is my spell book? Make sure I got the right one.
Firebolt is a cantrip.
Firebolt. Yeah. On a hit, the target makes 1d10 fire damage. So it's d10.
Mm.
So I'm going to step back about 10 feet and just
Let her rip.
6 plus 2, 8,
Hits. What do
Okay.
you roll for damage?
5.
You cast this small little bolt of fire,
Mhm.
sending it towards the glass. And When it makes contact with the glass shatters.
Okay. So I either need to get it hotter or cooler.
I would say hotter.
Yeah,
It
well, you said
shattered.
it shatters, so I've got lots of pieces now.
Mm-hmm. But none of them are really going to probably be useful to try to turn into a. Unless you can heat them all equally at once.
Yeah. Do we have
Is
any?
there any way for you to make a kiln?
I was gonna say, do we have anything we can heat up? Like,
So with the rock.
yeah, the rock. I'm trying
Can
to.
you touch the rock and just heat it up?
No,
With,
no,
like,
no.
can you do a firebolt that's directly in front of you without doing yourself damage?
Let's find out. So I'm gonna put my hand down in the hole, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Well, no, not in the hole. Like the hole is about a big beaker. Okay, It's a big beaker shape. There's a rock underneath it, or floor. Then there's the rock. Then there's the hole in the rock.
Okay.
And so I need you to put your hand either beneath the floor, so
I
you
can't
heat
get-
upward.
I
You
can't
can't
get
do
under
that.
the floor.
So I would put it directly on top of the hole,
Alright. So I'm
and then
gonna
just
get a little
shoot into the
bit, get a
hole.
little bit closer to firebolt directly at the hole.
So hand on
thinking
the
I was-
hole.
I'm
Hand
thinking I
on
was-
the hole.
I'm thinking I was too far away, so I'm getting closer this time.
Yeah.
Using another piece of glass.
Yeah, another set of glass, and that's an 18 plus
It hits.
with a 5 plus on hit. So is that a +4? No, that's just 4. So it hits it for another 5.
Shatters the glass again.
So it's not hot enough. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to go ahead and scoot those out of the way because I hit it right that time.
Hang on, I might have something. Let me see what I got for spells.
Oh, and I'm going to take the shattered pieces because now all I can tell is that they're glass, but I can't tell what
There you go.
color. As he's doing that, I'm going to
If-
start gathering the purple up to put in there.
If he attacks me,
Mm-hmm.
can I do a hellish rebuke on something else?
Don't believe so.
No.
That works. That's not how that.
No. Darn.
Don't believe so.
Because I don't. I never added. What level are we right now?
2.
Okay, cool, good. Then I didn't. Then I
Yeah,
didn't
we-
correctly add my level 3 spells.
Yeah. So I'm
I have agonizing blast, but I think that's with Eldritch Blast.
yeah.
I
So I'm going to
think
get a
that
little
would
bit
help.
closer this time.
Mm-hmm.
Can we
And
try
I'm
a
gonna
third time? How much more glass do we have?
This is the last piece.
Well, this is the last of the large pieces. After this, it would be taking all the fine pieces together
Uh
and then trying it.
huh. All right,
So
go for it.
17
hits.
plus with a 3.
The 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that's better.
I don't know.
So would you roll damage?
3.
3. You hit, and again the glass shatters. Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
All right. $16.
So with what little you know about glass, because it's not really your area of expertise, but you've seen it around and seen it done before. Glass is heated and cooled
Mm-hmm.
continuously. So the spinning of glass and the making of a glass product is about the heating, the slow process of heating, then letting it cool naturally while spinning, and heating it back up, letting it cool
Slowly.
naturally while spinning. Your firebolt is an instantaneous burst of flame and seems to be carrying a little bit more mass than just natural heat and cooling.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So you
So
need we
let's-
need to set a tree on fire. Right.
And we need to cook it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at this point, we've got a bit of.
You've got a little bit of shattered glass that you can keep with you.
So let's go ahead. I want to sweep up as much of the glass as possible if we can find something like a pouch to put it in.
Yeah. You've got your pouch, but aside from that,
My pouch with my for my sling, or
for your big pouch.
The elephant pouch.
The elephant.
So is there another pouch in there that I can stick it in?
There's not another pocket. No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look around for any kind of cloth that I can carry it up in and kind of twist it up.
It doesn't seem as though in here there's any cloth.
Okay. Oh, let's go see if there's any of that silk.
I also want to drop off these 3 boulders for the face masks.
Oh yeah. Let's see if there's any silk that we can make a bag out of.
Yeah. So
and I'm realizing as we walk out of the room that I may be being a little OCD on this. But yeah, I mean, was there anything else of interest that we found in there other than the glass and the?
Not necessarily.
Hey, you want to do a religion check or investigate?
yeah, sure. I'll do a. Let me see here. Doesn't matter. They're the same one.
Mm-hmm.
It's both one.
Right,
I can do a perception. I mean, that's closer. That's a hot 2, but no. Let's do a religion. I have the dot filled in, so I don't know what that means. But
That means
you're
that means
proficient.
it's a proficient in it.
okay, well, I'm proficient in it.
And then you're doing religion,
Yeah, religion.
and I guess I'm there. Can I advantage?
I don't know how you would.
Go. We have to probably be from the same cult.
No.
Dang. 6 plus 1. With whatever proficient means.
Yeah, so you add your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay.
So what's your intelligence right now?
1 or 13.
So yeah, +1. So then you would add your proficiency bonus on top of that. So plus another 2
Okay.
to that roll.
So 8.
Okay, 8 total. You're not really sure what what else there might be of interest. You kind of found it. You know it's a place of religious worship, but you're not really sure anything about the religion. So knowing exactly what might be of interest or what's good information or bad information or whatever is not really something you're familiar with.
I can't deduce that it's because the guy is from the worshipping the aspect of death, Elena. That is the Church of Elena, especially from the blue and.
I mean, you kind of figured that out,
That's
but
not like going. I'm pretty sure the sky is blue because the sky is blue.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like yeah, you
But there's
know
no-
that, but you don't
but there's
really know
no-
much
But
about.
there's no proof because.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
I
what
mean,
if your blue is different
but I
from
could
my
deduce
blue?
that there might be a crypt or there might be a death place underneath.
You figure the crypt is probably that right structure. He said he lived in the crypt, or that's where he spent most
Okay.
of his time, and
So
he
they
went
used
off
to be
to the
connected.
right.
They used to be connected then.
Maybe, or this could just be part. This is where the worship would have happened, and the crypt is where the people
would
were.
the worship have been
buried.
above ground where we were at, or would it have been underneath?
No, probably underground.
So
Or no, the worship.
yeah. So would there be a? You think there'd be
There's nowhere to tell.
a
Okay, well yeah.
Check
Well,
for
then
traps.
let's go drop off the 3 boulders
check
and
for
ask.
traps
On the,
on
And then go down.
on the church?
go ahead and make an investigation check, Christopher.
Or hidden passageways, whatever you call it. 13 plus 3, 16?
At this point, it doesn't seem as though there's any traps around where you've been.
Or any hidden passageways?
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go see if he's got enough. Wait, did we find any silk here?
We have to go underground to get the silk. That's where he said the spiders were living with him in the crypt.
Oh,
And
okay,
that-
so not
that they're
here.
super calm. You just take the silk and yeah.
All right, let's go
So-
follow up.
Yeah, let's go stop by him and give him the stone stuff, and then we can go find some silk.
All right. At this point, it's cresting mid-afternoon.
Right.
Exit the
So
exit the building.
Yeah.
Back into the clearing. You almost feel a sense of being watched.
well, let's look for Gugu. Has he made it to where we're at yet?
He's taking a break inside the middle of the clearing,
Okay.
kind of looking at the flowers, just laying down.
Okay, well we
You
go
know,
up
the
to.
flowers. I'm guessing he's looking at the flowers that aren't purple.
You guys took all the purple flowers.
Okay.
Okay, he's looking at the lilacs or
He's
whatever.
looking at the red and yellow and green. Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, so can I do a perception what's the good one? I had a good one. Where's my 6? Wait, this one isn't. What?
Yeah, you
I'm
were just
super confused.
You've got a +6 on. Is it investigation or perception? Yeah, it should be on there.
Why do I have this?
What?
Is that the old character sheet?
This is the old character sheet.
Oh, is that what you've been looking at?
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I cheated.
No, you get your strength as a -1, so.
Yeah, no, my perspective sucks. It's perception 2. It's fine. So, yeah, let's do a perception check to see if I can find, this person who's watching me.
Okay.
Oh, do I feel it too?
Totally can't.
Yeah, you feel it too.
18?
18. You kind of glance around, almost suspicious-like,
Mm-hmm.
and then realize it's not a person around you per se.
Mm-hmm.
His raven is flying above you.
Oh.
She's watching through the eyes of the raven.
Animal handling?
You can certainly try.
Her name was Miss Theodore?
The raven or
Yeah.
the aspect of death?
The Raven.
Gazelle.
Gazelle?
Madam Gazelle.
Madam Gazelle. So I'm going to look up animal handling. Madam Gazelle, is that you? 10.
Crows back.
The crow's back?
It crows back to you, like calls back to you.
Well met, darling. What you hunting for up there? You looking for something to eat?
No response.
Let's just continue onward to.
Yeah, we're going to see
Yeah.
aspects.
to Rylanor.
Alright. Before you guys go down into the crypt, I'm going to leave it there as it's 6 o'clock tonight.
That's a good
No,
idea.
is it?
Yeah.
It is
Thank
6. Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys.
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
a
a
little bit
lot
of a
of fun.
weird D&D session this time, but when life hits, you got to get rolling.
Hey, I was having fun. I like that. I do like that. When life hits, you got to get rolling.
Yeah, man.
But no, I was having fun with wait a minute. Is my character going to know how to do that?
Yeah.
Have I been watching too much?
We'll have to talk a little bit about the wanting to give advantage on everything. Because,
Yeah.
sometimes it just doesn't quite make sense.
Yeah.
Well, no,
How are you going to give advantage on a mental roll?
Well, no,
Just,
but
not
that's
sure.
but
Yeah.
that's the whole.
But
Yeah, well, he's a different creature, so I may be asking him questions that prompt him to remember something. Regardless, though, I do want to remember to mention we have our new home build for new home buyers. Our new home buyers or new homes for new people, or maybe it's your first home, maybe you're ready to buy a new home.
if you're a first-time home buyer or looking to purchase a new build,
Yeah, however you want to cut that banana, we're going to have we'll have a presentation here. We should have a flyer in the comments, so y'all can put that onto your calendar. We'll set it up with a calendar invite, maybe is it a meetup or
probably an event on Facebook is what we'll...
it's a Facebook event?
we haven't done anything with it yet, I don't think.
We got our Facebook page up yet?
KWC Gamers? I don't
Yeah.
think so, no.
All right, so
I haven't made one.
we'll need to do that. So we'll just put a link in the to our pages.
Yeah.
We'll put a link to our pages.
As always, our emails are down in the description below. I need to add Steven and Waze's.
Yeah.
But we'll
But-
go ahead and add the.
We'll do that, I think, next Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday was when we should be able to just all sit
so
down.
that'll be we can
Yeah.
go live over
Converge
it.
with all
And,
the
Yeah, we'll do that then, and we'll make sure that all of our contacts are all down below for any one of us individually. We'll make sure that all of our Twitch channels are combined to where when
Okay.
I'm streaming, it's on here and everywhere else.
Yeah. That way, if you're streaming, it's showing up on mine
Mm-hmm.
and Waze's
Yeah,
Yeah,
Steven's
and
and everyone's.
Steven's, Stefano's, and if I'm playing, it shows up on y'all's and
Yep.
all that fun stuff.
All that jazz.
And that way, you folks at home have a little bit more to watch when we go week to week on these
Yeah.
sessions. Because I know we did like 3 weeks in a row and then took 2 off. So
No, we've only taken 1 week off, but we did 2 or 3 weeks in a row because we kind of
Right.
had to.
I know we ended up with like nothing on our page for a few days.
Yeah,
so,
because of the way, Twitch Because of the way Twitch works.
Because of the way
It's
Twitch
fun
works,
times.
we didn't have any content that
No.
was saved.
But everything that we do when it comes to these streams will be recorded and put on our KWC YouTube page, which should be
and what is that? Is
KWC Gamers.
it's at KWC Gamers. It doesn't have a straight name. We'll have to put a link in it for now. We've got to get up to 100 subscribers before we can change the link.
KWC Gamers, we made the name of it on our own.
Yeah, no,
When we changed, or when we made that
for the YouTube channel.
Mhm.
But that's not the web link for it. We'll have a
Oh, the
hyperlink
web
to
link.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll be able to change the web link after we get 100 subscribers.
But you can search in KWC Gamers and
And we
Hopefully
are
find
one
us.
of 3 or 10 that show up.
yeah.
Um,
But you should recognize our D&D ampersand and
well, it's
KWC
not our
and
D&D
stuff.
ampersand.
Well, but it's our KWC.
It's our ampersand.
Anyway,
Just in case there's a lawyer out there
these
watching.
crazy
right
cats
now.
are going at it.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining us. You
Oh.
know, it was a great session.
Yeah, it was. And I'm looking forward to your mom buying me Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
gonna buy you Thanksgiving
I
dinner.
don't know.
You're homeless now.
I don't know. Hopefully I'm not homeless, but
I thought you
can't
sell
help
homes. You ain't
help you buy a
homeless.
home. If you're homeless or thinking about being homeless, don't. We can get you in a home.
Amen.
And if you've got some money and you're actually looking to invest, that's kind of where we grow our specialties
Yeah.
now. So that's all I've got.
Is there anything else, Steven, you've got?
Yeah. So the PMPs, we are selling the PMPs to, and we're linking up. I forget the word. Anyway, we're connecting with Operation Turkey, and so every PMP that you buy for yourself or a loved one will go directly to meals for homeless people, for those in need. You know, so just get yourself covered. You know, prevent house fires, make your appliances running more efficiently, and get it all taken care of. So thank you so much for joining us, and y'all have a great day.
Thank you, folks. Bye for now.
All right.
Bye.
Catch you all later.